Hi. I'm honestly surprised I'm not crying. I'm okay. Um, so first, welcome to Creatine Entertainment Group YouTube channel. Today is September 4th, 2022, and right now it's 8:22 p.m. here in Korea. So, hey girl. Hey, wow. Some like yes, so always impresses me when you guys come so quickly. But yeah, so first off, yeah, I need to like rant a bit. So before I read you guys, hey you guys, you guys are so fast. Okay, but if you guys were watching the concert, then this could be why. Never mind. Okay, so so yeah, I'm not crying, and I didn't cry during the concert, but I had moments where tears welled up in my eyes, but I never cried. And so if maybe while I talk about it, maybe it'll make me cry, maybe because something is welling up inside of me, you know. So I have a feeling it's gonna come out eventually, right? So yeah, so I kind of need this tea chatting live as well because I need to sort out my feelings. So guys, I hope you just bear with me. But for real, I want to chat with all you guys about it. Spoiler alert for everyone that's okay with spoilers. Yeah, so I finally saw the concert, and then I'll eventually make my way to social media eventually. So yeah, you guys feel free to leave like your thoughts first. Go ahead, right? So you don't need to like respond to what I say. So just feel free to leave whatever thoughts you want, and I just need to take a moment to just what's the word? Okay, so I need some moment to process. Yeah, I need some time to process um what happened. So by the way, it's still 1-0 solo debut anniversary, by the way. Yeah. So just yeah, so today is yeah, lots of things happening today, and then he's gonna do his London concert soon. But anyways, yeah, sorry. This live is about the it's about the Monster X concert that they did this weekend, 3 days in a row in Seoul. Um yeah, and so today finally I saw it, but this whole entire day I was very nervous to watch the concert. So let me just let you guys know what I've been feeling all day. So yeah, so it's concert day. So like I already like found out by accident that some things happened to them on the first day, and then I want to assume second day was fine, but then on the second day they didn't do a V live right after the concert when they usually would. So I just wondered what exactly is going on. Like, did anything happen? So you guys can update me about first and second day. I don't know here or later. I'm not sure, but I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to hear. So first and second day, we'll talk about it once I'm ready. So this is only about today, the third day. Um, um. So yeah, so I was nervous all day, like even before watching it. Just the nervousness of just like I don't know what to expect, which is what I wanted. Okay, so I didn't want to expect anything, but I also was nervous because I didn't want to see anyone get hurt since they already had that experience. So I was just really hoping, please, that today everything will go fine and then nothing bad will happen. So I was like always on edge the whole entire time while watching the concert. So I couldn't say I enjoyed it as much as I hoped I would, but I did enjoy some things. We're going to talk about the fun things later and some surprising things as well. You like guys, we'll talk about that. But I feel like let's go ahead and just get out all the bad stuff first, and then we'll end on a happy note as always. And like you can hear my voice kind of breaking. It's just yeah, if I start crying, it's okay. But I don't just I have so many emotions in me. And so anyways, yeah, so we just need to get out all this stuff. So so yeah, so while watching the concert, I was always on edge, just wondering when something's gonna happen. Um but thankfully nothing happened. So I was very relieved like by the end of the concert. Why am okay, but this is good. I've been wanting to cry. Okay, this is good. So yeah, so by the end of the concert, by the way, anyone who came in late, I did not cry at all while watching the concert. I had teary eyes at certain moments, and I'll talk about it later, but only teary eyes, but I never fully cried. Like for some reason, my tears wouldn't come out. And so I feel pretty sure I'm gonna cry here. Okay, so guys, prepare yourself and I'll be okay. So anyways, yeah, so when finally the concert ended and that everything thankfully was fine. Yeah, so I was just like really relieved. But yeah, so this is like my emotions like right after seeing it, right? And so yeah, so even though I'm relieved, I'm so like all of the pent up like nervousness, I guess it's like it's just, yeah, really stresses you out. Yeah, so yeah, so this whole entire day I was just feeling that way. So yeah, and this is why I can't be spoiled of what things happen. But it's okay. Like, that sadly was so big that I felt like it was unavoidable that I wouldn't have found out. So anyways, it's okay. It's okay. So so yeah, so anyways, yeah, the concert was totally fine today, thank goodness. Um so let me just think. I'm just trying to think only the bad stuff just to get that out of the way. Um oh, is that really it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me just think a bit. Well, okay, I'll talk about their ending speeches. So yeah, guys, there was no English subtitles. They would have it on the rewatch. If you guys buy the rewatch on Beyond Live online stream, they said it would have English subtitles and all other languages during the rewatch, which will happen next month. So yeah, so have to wait a month for it. But anyways, but yeah, I can help yeah, translate some if I can remember. So anyways, so their ending speeches, nothing super significant was said, but the thing is, all of them were being very vague in everything that they were saying, which is normal, which is that's usually what they are. So in the midst of them being vague with their messages, like, I can't help it but think at any moment as well. Yeah, that's also another nervousness I had while watching it as well, is that I did wonder if their ending speeches today, if it was going to be anything significant, but nothing like that happened. So just FYI, I was expecting if at any moment they would tell us when they're going to enlist in the military, but they did not say anything about the military today. But in their ending speeches with their vague things that they were saying, it's pretty clear that they know it's coming up and that the fans are expecting it, but they of course are not saying it straightforwardly that that about anything like that. But we all know it's going to happen any day now. But yeah, but they did not want to say anything about it at this concert today, but any day. So like, I don't like this feeling as well. Like I've been preparing myself for this ever since April, basically. I didn't think they would enlist before April, so I felt like ever since April and then May and then yeah, so ever since then and now it's September, I've been preparing every single day when they will announce when they will go to the military. So it's been months of me preparing, and so I feel like because it's just been so long and just so weird how they can delay their military enlistment for this long. Like I'm honestly frustrated of this really, really long time of being in the unknown. So a part of me wanted to hear them say, "Hey guys, we just want to say here before, say here for the first time, this is when we're going to go to the military," but they didn't. But it's okay, because the thing is, if they did announce that today, I'll be totally crying. Like, even though I prepare myself, like hear me out. So no matter how long I prepare myself, whenever they announce that, of course I'm gonna cry. It's like, it's like the preparing of what I'm saying is that I just don't want to be caught off guard. So like Sean last year when he enlisted, that was totally like out of nowhere, and like none of us like expected he would enlist that early. And so I just didn't want to experience that again. So like any moment I feel prepared, I'm for sure gonna cry whenever they announce it. But yeah, so at least I'm grateful to like be prepared. But like at this point, it's like so long that I've been preparing myself. It's just like it feels like I've been, putting in that effort for no reason, basically. It's like I wished I could have like been carefree about it, but we can't help it. Like, after Sean enlisted, of course we can't help it for when the next members go. So so in their ending speeches, some of the vague things they say is just like that we will yeah, that hope that you guys will always be here with us and that we'll always be here with you, just saying things like that always being together. So it's like the sense of like, even when we go to the military or like, go away for a couple years, that we will still be together, no matter what. So they would say like vague things like that. And I'm just like, yeah, I understand. So um yeah, but anyways, none of their speeches were super sad. I thought I would, but nothing like that. I am speech, as you guys know, he didn't renew his contract with Starship. So he mentioned how like, he knows that the fans were like kind of feeling uneasy or like, like not sure what's going to happen, and stuff like that. But then he wanted to assure everyone like there's no need to feel uneasy. And like, I think he said something like, he has confidence in himself, for like, whatever he plans to do. So really there's no need to worry, and I trust in him as well, and I think he'll be totally fine as well without Starship contract. And so I really hope for the best for whatever I am is going to do. So yeah, he said like something like that in his ending speech. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Just yeah, but all of them said fine things. It was just all fine things. Like again, just nothing significant, like I said. So, anyways, um, yeah, yeah. How about I talk the moments where I almost cried? I think again, I just really want to process like all my all my feelings and stuff. So the moments where I almost cried for some reason when they were singing One Day. This song never made me cry. So I don't know what was wrong with me, but maybe just hearing the lyrics and stuff, but then also the way they were singing it, maybe it affected me in some way. But when they were singing One Day made me tear up a little. But yeah, but then again, yeah, the lyrics of One Day, as you guys know, maybe it's why it's made me teary. And then of course Find You. So I thought for sure I was gonna cry, like, right when the song started. I already felt it. I prepared my tissue. Okay, just, I was waiting for my tear to come out. But then while they were singing it, I was just so I was so focused on seeing them sing it, since sorry, not never, I haven't seen them sing Find You like this in a very long time. So I think that helped me like not want to like cry because I wouldn't be able to see them, because of all the tears. So I felt like, yeah, I just because I focused on wanting to see them, that's why I ended up not crying. But yeah, but I was getting emotional ever since like the first note of Find You, but I ended up okay. And by the way, in the video before Find You started, when they were like talking about yeah, that's right, let's talk about that. Yeah, so all the videos about their past and like how they became singers and all the hardships that they went through, they showed some OT7 video because they did lots of concerts as OT7, of course, but they did their best to not show 10 fully. So I was like, okay, but also they didn't really show Shonu fully as well, which I don't blame them, but yeah, but for sure they did their best to not show 10 at all. But then you could clearly see there were 7 people, So I was like, yeah. So anyway, but it was kind of interesting to see that, talking about, yeah, their plus 7+ years now of being singers and the journey that they went on. And then at the end, yeah, but then the thing is, yeah, I was feeling some emotions with some of the things they said, like they didn't used to say these things before, but I guess this shows that they're maturing. Is that I remember Minhyuk saying that he doesn't have any goals anymore. Their initial goal was to become singers, of course, and then to become successful singers, and then winning music shows and stuff. Which is very, very typical of any singer to do that. But then now he says is that now I don't have any goals. And I was like, what? That's like so mature of you to say that. And then he continues to say that like the only reason that I'm doing what I'm doing is for the fans, Monbebe, because they like it. So like basically that's like his only reason for to continue doing his job, is for the fans and how much they like it. And I'm just like, when did you guys mature this way? Are you kidding me? Like that, most K-pop singers would not say things like that. And so that's again a very unique thing about Monsta X, of course. So yeah, so even Juhani said that in the video of how he also said in his ending speech too, is that like when singers are like facing some challenges or something, he's like, but what keeps me, the only focus I have is just doing what I'm doing because I know that it will make the fans happy, and just only thinking about them, that I'm doing this because of them, basically. And I'm just like, what happened to you guys to mature this way? I mean, they said things like this before in the past, but then seeing that video of them, which they recorded earlier this year for sure, so that was earlier this year, and then just them only saying that this is the only reason that we're singers and why we're doing what we're doing is only for the fans. And I'm just like, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, and then at the end of the video, there was a Korean sentence at the end, and so that sentence, I can't remember that was a lyric in the Find You song, but this was showing, and then right after this sentence showed, then it went straight into the Find You performance. And so that sentence in Korean, it says, if I remember correctly, it was like, where, like, whenever and wherever, I'll definitely find you. And then, Find You song comes out. So I was tearing up right when that Korean sentence showed up, and just seeing that. Yeah, again, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Just yeah, so I'm trying to remember what things they said before that, of like finding something. I can't remember. So I really need to watch it, yeah, again next month, and then remember clearly what everything was being said. But yeah, so that was just some emotional. So anyway, so yeah, that was the reason why they wanted to sing Find You. It's something significant of showing their love to the fans, of some sort, of like they want to go out and like find the fans or something. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to remember what exactly was the whole meaning about it. But yeah, when I see it a second time, I'll understand it more clearly. Yeah, so anyways, that made me teary-eyed. Another part that made me teary-eyed, I'm trying to remember. No, yeah, up until that point, and then, yeah, and then I think the next time when I got teary-eyed again was, yeah, was seeing that Shonu was there. So guys, yeah, I know. So it's like both sad and happy, but yeah, I think I should mention it now. So I did not expect that. No, I should have expected it. Why didn't I think of that? So like, yeah, so again, my tears. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so then, yeah, so when they suddenly mentioned that Shonu was there, and then they were like doing some stuff with him. I'll talk about what exactly happened later. Yeah, so I was like, really surprised, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's like all of them were there together. So anyways, yeah, so then that was emotional. And then, yeah, but I didn't cry. It was just just how I am right now, just being teary-eyed. And then, yeah, and then they were like, yeah, they were doing fun things. And then at the end, right before they were singing the last song, which is 사랑한다. So right before they sang that, they wanted to like, hey, we want to do it together with Shonu to say I love you, mon bebe. And so, yeah, they said to Sean, like, do you have a microphone? And then Sean was like, I don't have a microphone. And then yeah, and then they planned like how to do it. And so like, yeah, and so Seanu just like shouted as loudly as he could while everyone was quiet. He said 사랑한다, and then the rest of the guys said mon bebe. And that was like, oh, see, I'm feeling it. So I was like, yeah, so anyways, yeah, so that after that, then they were starting to sing 사랑한다. And usually when they sing 사랑한다, I usually would cry. So I thought it was gonna be Fallen, but no, my tears didn't fall. It was just still again just teary eyes. And then, yeah, and then while they were singing 사랑한다, they didn't seem like super sad. And so I felt like the reason why at FanCon, when they were singing that as the final song, like everyone looked super sad. And so yeah, so that was why I started crying, just wondering what exactly were they thinking, and why does everyone look so sad. But then this concert, though, while they were singing 사랑한다, everyone just looked normal, like how they normally would look, at the end of a concert. So I felt like, yeah, everything seemed normal for some reason. But then I have to admit, I think, I am is really hard to read, so I don't want to say I feel very confident in how I'm perceiving him. But out of all the members, only I am. He really looked like, he really looked very like not normal. He looked just really taking it in, and just really like his, it wasn't super sad, but he was definitely thinking about something. And yeah, and that was just, if he like expressed like more clearly, I think that would have made me cry, if he like really, expressed something that, like, just like how it was at the fan con. It was just really, everyone looked so emotional and sad. And so yeah, so that was, that was it was just okay. And then yeah, and then when the song ended, all of them, yeah, saying goodbye, and and all that stuff. But then at the end, right at the end, Like, yeah, why does this make me emotional? I don't know. So like right at the end, yeah, so Gian has a phone. It's not his phone. He has a staff phone, I assume. He has a phone to record how, everyone, no, I mean, the stage base, the stage before like it closes the door. So he's recording that, and all the members are like gathered there and stuff. And then yeah, why, I don't know why that makes me emotional. But anyways, yeah, so seeing that, yeah, it was like making me teary eyed. And then yeah, and then they were just saying goodbye. And then Ju Honey, the last things he said, like he's been saying that every single day, the first day and second day. But yeah, but on this third day, I was wondering if he would say it again. And so he said today, right before the doors closed, like he was the only person to say something. He said, for your whole life. So like this word in Korean, it could mean forever, but there's another word in Korean that means forever. But yeah, this word, like it means your whole life. So like he uses this Korean word, your whole life, be happy, and then for our whole lives, or there's no subject clearly, but I'm assuming what he means by that. So sorry, let me so he says two sentences. Okay, so the first sentence is for your whole life, be happy, and then the second sentence is for our whole lives we will love you. So I really want to assume the second sentence is we, not you. So just based on how he said it in Korean. So hopefully I'm right, but that makes most sense to me, how he said it in Korean. So yeah, so that also like made me emotional, like right at the end, right? So I'm just like, oh my gosh, but I'm not crying, and I'm not crying. It's just like tears welling up. I'm not sure why I'm not letting the tears flow. I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, yeah. So yeah, so I just have lots of. Those are basically all my feelings I had during the concert and all my emotional moments. I still don't know how the process is. As you guys can see, I've been ranting for 22 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll read your comments soon. Like how can I rant for 22 minutes? Okay, so I feel like that's all the emotional stuff that I can talk about. And yeah, so I think now is a good time that I can talk about the fun stuff. Let's go and talk about the fun stuff. So um I was glad to know that, even though I kind of accidentally spoiled myself seeing that the first song was Gambler, but I was like, no, maybe I saw that incorrectly, so I didn't want to believe it. But then yeah, so when the concert started and then I saw that they were performing Gambler, I was like, oh, okay, but it's okay. It was nice to like not expect it, but at least like confirm it. It's like, oh, the first song is Gambler, and then the rest of the songs, until Saranghanda, I had no idea what songs were going to be performed. So it was really nice to see how everything was gonna be shown to us. So yeah, and so I was also caught off guard that Rush Hour was in the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited to see Rush Hour. So it was like Gambler first, then Dramarama, and then Rush Hour. And I was like, oh, it was just really nice to see that. And yeah, so anyways, guys, you guys have to see it with English subtitles. I really hope whoever translates everything they say does it well. But they made lots of silly jokes and like silly things that they were saying and doing. So I need to try and remember like some of the fun stuff that they did. Hmm. Honey, so if you guys saw that Honey was always like trying to hype everyone up. So like Honey, this is just who he is. He really loves to hear like cheers for him. Like he loves it. Okay, so like he was doing his best to like get everyone to like cheer for him, and so that yeah, like, he just that's just who he is. So whenever you guys go see a Monsta X concert, you have to cheer a lot for Honey. Like if he notices that he doesn't get a lot of cheers compared to other members, he gets sulky about it. So you guys have to cheer for him the most, okay? Because he cares about it the most. And so yeah, so anytime you see him like, like trying to like get a lot of cheers, that's just the way he is. And so I thought it was cute, just him, being himself. And I really liked Hyungwon's hair in the beginning. I was like, wow, that's a really nice hairstyle on you. I don't know how to describe it, but if you guys saw like his hair from the beginning, like that kind of like hairstyle, he looked really, really good with that hairstyle. So I couldn't help but notice that. Um, um, let me just think what else after that. Yeah, so I'm trying to think What else? By the way, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Because again, my memory is not that great. So you guys have any questions like, oh, what did they say at this part? Or like, why did he do this? Yeah, let me know. And I'm pretty sure like if you remind me, I can translate for you guys what happened. Um um so yeah, so I'm trying to think what was after that. Yeah, they performed more. So yeah, they performed Heaven. Okay, okay, that's right. They performed some new songs that they didn't perform in USA. So it was Heaven. So yeah, that was a surprise when they performed Heaven, and then they also performed You Are. And so I actually kind of got spoiled a little bit because I think I before I stopped going on Twitter, to stop seeing spoilers. I think I saw that someone said, oh, that we heard them rehearse You Are, and I thought I saw like a tweet like that, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get spoiled anymore. So I kind of like accidentally got spoiled by that. But again, I didn't really know for sure if it was going to happen. But then yes, when I saw it, I wasn't super surprised, and sadly I already got spoiled a little bit. But it was nice to see how they sang You Are as only 5 members. That was impressive. So I was very, yeah. So anyways, yeah, those were the only 2 new songs. Right, guys? Right, guys? I'm pretty sure that was it. But I was hoping they would perform a Universe song. I was like, please, could they ever perform a Universe song? But I guess not. Like they probably have to get some kind of special permission from Universe. But as you guys know, Don't Hesitate by Wano. He has to perform this live one day. Please, he has to. But then not only that, Monster X for Kiss Her Death and If With You. Come on, give us what we want, universe. But yeah, so anyways, it's okay. So I was a little bit hoping, oh, I wonder if they're gonna perform universe songs, but they didn't. It's okay. um yeah, so anyways, yeah, so Heaven was nice, of course. And then what other songs? Yeah, and then Burning Up, as always, that's good. And then what else did they do? Play It Cool. It made me curious if during Play It Cool, if the Monbib is there, did the OT7 fan chant. If anyone did, would make me happy. And I'm trying to think what happened after that. And then okay, and then I think after that, then it was the slow songs like Find You. What was after Find You? Was it You Are? Yeah, yeah, Find You and then You Are. Was that it? Was that it? Okay, but and didn't they perform and in USA? But I guess in Korea they decided to take it out. They did perform and in USA, right? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, they didn't perform and. Um, Okay, okay, yeah. So then now into like the fun parts of like when they were talking, and so after they did those slow songs, then it was Gihyun, Minhyuk, and Joohoney talking to like to what's the word, to pass time, yeah, to pass time, because Hyungwon and IM had to prepare for their solo stages, so that's why they weren't there. And so while they were talking to prepare, yeah, for the guys to finish preparing, they randomly danced to Jealousy. I'm like, oh my gosh, because they saw a fan that I guess was doing a motion like Jealousy, and so they decided to like, oh, let's see how much we can remember of Jealousy, and then they danced to Jealousy. Honey forgot a little bit, but that's okay. But I was just like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen Jealousy perform since like early 2019, but I don't want to see it if it's not OT7, so I'm okay if they never perform it again, because I only want to see it as 7 members. And so anyways, yeah, but still it was nice to see that they didn't forget that Jealousy choreography. So I was just like, very nice. So anyways, we got a little bit of Jealousy, which was very nice. And then they kept talking about other things, just being silly. Like Gion was imitating Hyungwon, with the tree. Like he had Minhyuk be the tree, and then he was like copying Hyungwon's pose, and then Minhyuk like copied IM how he would be on a solo stage. So yeah, just them being silly like that. Um, okay, yeah, and then if you guys were curious, like, again, anytime they talk about Broken Heart, I'm just like, it kills, not kills me, but I die a little inside. So like, yeah, so the reason why they randomly mentioned that, they talked about In Time. What else did they say? In Time. But I remember they said Broken Heart and then One Love, and then they sang a little of One Love. But they were just like talking about how like the previous songs were like slow songs, and then they were like talking about other slow songs that they had, like In Time, Broken Heart, and then One Love. And I was just like, oh guys, please give me a Broken Heart stage, but they won't. It's okay, I knew it. But I was at least happy hearing Minhyuk. Minhyuk was the one that said suddenly, oh, Broken Heart, and I was just like, my heart, when can I see that performed again? Yeah, so anyway, so while they were talking about that, then they were like, okay, it seems like, yeah, the stage, the solo stage there is that they say is done. And so Let's go ahead and get started with the solo stages. And so first was Hyungwon. And so FYI, Hyungwon said this later is that he saw that Gion made fun of him of the way he sat, and so he said, yeah, before I went on stage, I decided to change the way that I start out the stage. And so he showed that, if you guys saw that, he changed the way, instead of sitting, he was like on his knees or something. And so that was very funny, and so he changed that. And then they mentioned about how like Hyungwon's outfit is that, I guess on previous days he was covered up more, but then they mentioned how like today they cut off something on his jacket. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I assume like today is like the most skin exposure, I guess, because fans like wanted to see more skin, whatever. I don't blame them. And so yeah, so he said like, yeah, so that's why they decided to show more skin today. But yeah, it was so nice to see Wildfire for the first time. I feel like, even though we technically saw it through fan cams when they're in the USA, but I was like really happy to just see it, for real. You guys know what I mean? So it was really nice to see it for real. And it was just, Hyungwon was just amazing. I love the song Wildfire. So seeing this version, his solo version, it was amazing. But I would love to see them perform it together. Wildfire perform together. I would like that one day. Monster X, are you guys watching me? So like, yeah, hopefully one day, because I like everyone's parts in Wildfire and the rapping and stuff. So anyways, but still, Hyungwon solo is still great, of course. And then after Hyungwon, it was I.M. And so I didn't know this because, like, I'm not a fan of I.M.'s music, and that's okay, everyone. You guys get me. I'm not a fan of his music. So I thought he was gonna sing gosh darn it, and I don't swear, guys. And so it was like, I thought he was gonna sing gosh darn it most of the time, but then actually it was only like less than a minute. It felt like less than a minute of him singing gosh darn it, and then the whole entire time of his solo stage was Happy to Die, and I really prefer that. So I do like Happy to Die better than gosh darn it. And so yeah, so I thought that was good. I do want to comment on this. So yeah, auto tune. Okay, I'm sure you guys noticed that. So only I.M. and Honey had some auto tune when they were singing some songs, and like I think auto tune is fine to some extent. Like it could make it sound better, but in my opinion, they don't need auto tune. So I don't know. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So I don't know why at certain points when they were singing certain songs they had auto tune, and I just felt like it made the song worse for me. But who knows why they decided that? Like I don't know if the members decided that or the company decided that, but in my opinion, they didn't need auto tune. Like some parts could like auto tune could be used to like make it better. I'm not saying like auto tune is bad, but in my opinion, I felt like most of the auto tune they were using, I feel like wasn't necessary. So anyways, yeah, so that was just one small complaint I have. So anyways, yeah, I.M. was fine. I honestly, I was thinking he was gonna take off his shirt because he basically was like wearing nothing. So like it was like you could see very clearly his body through the mesh shirt. So I'm like, is he gonna do something? But he didn't. He didn't take off his shirt, but you could still see very clearly his body. But yeah, but everyone was fine. So anyways, and oh yeah, by the way, I.M. he said some like random comments during his performance as well, like right before Happy to Die. I think he said that I missed you guys, and then at the end, I think he said I love you guys. I think so. So yeah, so he just said like random comments like that, and then the third stage is Minhyuk with Ong Shimi. So it's the first time like ever seeing Ong Shimi performed live in front of me. So that was really nice to see. Just him being oh my gosh, the animation behind him, whoever created that was so cute. So I was very amused by the animation behind him. And yeah, the choreography and Minhyuk is just so into it. I really like that he's so into it, and the concept of Ongshimi is like trot, like pop trot. It was just so cute, and I think the choreography is super cute too. And so yeah, so just seeing Ongshimi. He also threw his glasses in the audience. Yeah, so I wonder if he was gonna do that again because he did it in USA, but he also threw his glasses in the audience. And yeah, so anyways, it was just so cute. Like yeah, like Minhyuk, like out of because the other members they're like have very serious stages, but then Minhyuk, having the only like fun and like silly stage like that. But it was still cool. But it was like more lighthearted. So yeah, so I really enjoyed that. Yeah, and then after that was finally I see Gihyun's Rain finally. Like, again, even though I only saw it online, but still it's like it's finally seeing like so clearly, not in a fan cam. And so yeah, he did amazing as always. As always. Like I don't know what to say. Man, it's just I really appreciate how passionate he is, which is what I love to see in a singer. Okay, so like he is, yeah, he's like not singing because he has to sing. Like he is so passionate, and it shows very clearly when he sings. And so yeah, so like while singing Rain, he was just so into it. Yeah, yeah. Again, that's he's always amazing. So like after it ended, I was just like, my gosh, as always, he's just so impressive. That was like my first thought I had when the performance ended. But yeah, but it was, again, if you guys don't know, Rain is my favorite song in his solo album. So I'm also glad that he, yeah, wanted to perform it. Yeah, and then just finally, can see it in Korea. So yeah, so yeah, so that was really nice. And then lastly, Jew Honey. Oh my gosh, this guy. Yeah, so Jew Honey for Smokey, and a new song that he made to show in concerts called Voice or Voices. I forgot. I'm so sorry. So Voice or Voices. I think it's Voice. I think it's Voice. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, so he sings Smokey with the blindfold, and then I'm sure you guys know like why, the reason, but he explained it again at today's concert, like why he has the blindfold. And it's like, that the feeling of Smokey is like when things weren't clear, Smokey, and then just, yeah, going about your life when things weren't visible, or you weren't able to see it. But then the next song, Voice, is when he is able to see it, and it's because of like through people's voices, like the fan voices, then he was able to see clearly, like that. So that's like the whole meaning of that everything that he was planning for that. So yeah, so anyways, Jew Honey is like so impressive, like as always. Like I don't know how, like I was just man, it's just he's also like such an amazing performer. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like, like Gion is so passionate when he sings, right? But then Jew Honey, it's like fiery. It's like it's fiery. Yeah, I think that's the only word I could think of. So it was like very fiery. So I, and that's Juhan. That's Juhan. That's what he is. And yeah. So anyways, yeah. And so then when he was singing Voice, I was like, okay, I thought I wouldn't like Voice. So this was actually my first time properly hearing it, because people's fan cams, you can't really see or hear it clearly. So finally, my first time properly seeing it and hearing it, and I love it. It's really his type of song, and also again showing that fieriness in him, or like also overcoming that smokiness, I guess. And like he was just really, like breaking through it kind of feeling. And so it was just so fiery. Really showed like everything that Juhan is. And then I didn't know he was gonna do that. So he ripped his shirt off. So guys, of course I was shocked. So I was shocked, but the thing is, I felt like I got spoiled a little bit already beforehand, because I saw like randomly people were posting pictures of Ju Honey half naked, and I gosh, it's like those few moments when I go on Twitter and I accidentally see something. So I did see that, but I have no idea what was it. And so I was just like, okay, maybe I wonder if that was only for one day, or is Jew Honey like gonna take off his shirt like all the days? And so yeah, so except I wouldn't know when it would happen anyway. And so yeah, so it happened right after he finished singing Voice, and then he just ripped it. He just ripped it, and then we see it for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then he goes away. So like, yeah, that's Jew Honey style, I guess. But guys, I don't think that's a real tattoo. I think you guys know what I'm saying. So I noticed that there was something black on his stomach, but that doesn't look real to me. Is it just me? I don't think that's a real tattoo. So I feel like maybe they decide to put a fake tattoo on him to I don't know, maybe to cover up something that he has there. I don't know. So like, but that did not look real to me. So yeah, but I could be wrong, of course. But when I saw it in those few seconds, yeah, it's like it was shocking. But I was also like, that looks fake. And so yeah. But anyways, I don't have any tattoos. I don't know how exactly to judge them, but it looked fake to me. And so anyways, guys, this was not the first time I saw him half naked, by the way. So FYI, I believe this was 2018, I think it was in 2018. He did a unit stage with Shanu. It was Versace on the floor, if you guys know that. I forgot what exactly when was that, but it was Versace on the floor, their unit stage, and it was only for one day in Seoul that he decided to take off his shirt. I don't know why, but I was there in person. I was there in person, and I was like shocked. I'm like, this guy, why did he decide to take off his shirt? I don't know. So like, I don't know if he like thought about it or it was like spontaneous, but it seemed like he was shy about it, because I think that was his first time. I want to believe it was his first time ever taking off his shirt, but I can never forget that, because it was so shocking. It was so shocking. Yeah, when he took off his shirt like a couple years ago. And so yeah, so this time seeing him take off his shirt, it was surprising, of course, because it's been a very long time since we ever saw him do that. But like, yeah, and also it was like planned, it definitely looked planned, and having that fake tattoo, I assume. So yeah, but shock value, yeah, not as intense as how it was a few years ago, but let me comment on them. Well, hold on. We got to comment on this. So Jew Honey has been working out a lot. You guys know this. Like, he posted on private messages and on Fan Cafe that he's been working out a lot, and I'm so proud of him. And he said that I forgot where he said it, but he said that he recently started like lifting weights, when I guess in the past he only did CrossFit, I guess. So then now he's like lifting more weights, and so you can see that he's getting more muscular. And so I think from all of his hard work of like lifting weights, and then he felt confident to take off his shirt, and that's the result of it. And he looks great, guys. He looks great. I hope Juhani knows that he looks great. So you go, buddy. Like, keep up the good work, and I hope Wano is helping you. I hope so. And so I thought it was really just good to see their bodies like so healthy and nice looking, because yeah, a few years ago when he took off his shirt suddenly, it was like not muscular, it was just like a slim body. That's all it was, but it was okay. But it was not very muscular, but then yeah, today though, these days, I mean, like, yeah, Juhani's body is like way the most muscular I've ever seen him, and that's because of lifting weights. So you go, buddy. Juhani, good job, buddy. And then let me comment about Gihyun. So first off, I was actually surprised that he doesn't look skinny anymore. So I prefer that. So I hope Gihyun knows that. So the thing is that in private messages he said that he needed to like watch his weight, like for the concert, like it sounded like he wanted to like lose more weight, and I'm like, no, buddy, you don't need to lose more weight. And so I just really hated when he says things like that. And so yeah, for the longest time he was like super skinny, but then today I'm like, oh my gosh, he looks fatter, and this is what I like to see. So I hope he's not thinking much about it, but it's really nice to finally see him have more meat on him. So you can see it on his face and his arms. Like, I was just, thank goodness, finally you're not a skinny little stick anymore. So yeah, so it would be nice if he gains more weight, in all honesty. But right now, like, I haven't seen him have some meat on him for the longest time. So I was just really excited to finally see that. I was like, oh goodness, thank goodness. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so he looks good, and then Ian looks the same. I think he looks the same, but I think he's a guy that like can't gain weight or lose weight easily, because like for the past 4 years that I've known them, I don't think I've ever seen Ian be like super skinny or super fat. Like, he's always like consistently the same. But then after exercising, he gained more muscle, so that's the only difference. But he still is skinny, so I think that's just his genes. Like good for you, Ian. But yeah, but after working out, he has more meat on him, and so this is definitely more preferred than a skinny little stick that he was before. So yeah, so he's overall fine, but just yeah, I never see him like get bigger. But right now he's perfectly fine. And then Minhyuk, we know Minhyuk does not exercise, but he still looks healthy. That's most important. Okay, he doesn't exercise, but he still looks healthy. So I was very just happy to see that he doesn't look super skinny, and I hope he never does. Okay, so like Minhyuk, I would prefer it if you exercise, but as long as he's healthy, in general, yeah, it's okay. But we'll see one day he feels pressured to finally exercise. We'll see. And then Hyungwon, guys, I always crack up when I see Hyungwon has an oiled up chest. Okay, it cracks me up. He doesn't need it. Okay, I personally don't think he needs it, but in the beginning, when before they started performing, his chest was shiny, and I was just like, oh my gosh, why do they do this to him? And so I'm sorry, guys, I can't help but laugh about it. But if you guys like it, it's all good. But I always laugh about them oiling his chest. It's just it doesn't match him, in my opinion. It doesn't match him, and so it was really weird to see. Like, in my opinion, it matches Wano and Shonu more. You guys know what I mean? But kind of I am, but in general, it's just always hilarious when I see it on Hyungwon. But anyways, Hyungwon's body, oh my gosh, you could see like very clearly like his muscles, and also when we saw him in Wildfire, So he's so muscular. Oh my gosh, this guy. I never would have thought this guy would exercise consistently, and like so it's just really fascinating to see Hyungwon, who used to be a skinny, way skinny little stick, like way the skinniest out of everyone. And so it's just really nice to finally see him have meat on him. And so the thing is, I did see his ribs at one point during Wildfire, when he lifted his arms. Like I saw his ribs, and I was just like, that's not ideal. But I think he's also like naturally skinny, so maybe he can't control that. But in general, he has a lot more meat on him than how he usually did. So it's okay, but hopefully he'll like eat more, I guess, gain some fat in there or something. But regardless, they're all so healthy and good looking. And also, let's talk about Shaunu, guys. Shaunu still looks great. Okay, so that also like made me emotional. It was like, I'm just so glad to see Shaunu after so long, and he still looks like very fine and healthy. And I want to assume he still has never caught COVID like Wano. I really hope. I want to assume, I sure hope so, but like Shaunu and Wano being the only ones in MX still have not caught COVID. Oh my gosh. And let's hope Shaunu does not catch COVID from this concert. Please, I hope not. And so so it was really nice to see Shaunu, like he still looks the same. And so it was just, just such a so emotional. Again, I always get emotional because we haven't seen him in a long time. Even though Shaunu's not my bias, but because I'm just always emotional when like you haven't seen someone for a long time. Like, I haven't seen my family ever since COVID started. So like whenever I get to see my family in person for real, I'm just gonna cry, So anyways, Shaunu and the other MX guys, they're like, I love them so much. They're almost like family to me. And so anyways, emotional about that about Shaunu. Anyways, guys, just a few more months, and Shaunu will be out of military service, and then who knows what he'll be doing after he finishes military service. Okay. Anyway, Shaunu looked great. Okay, Shaunu looks great. So that was great to see. Okay, so sorry, where did I leave off? Okay, guys, I've been ranting for 45 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so after the solo stages, they started talking about it. So that's when Hyungwon said that he changed his beginning pose because of Kion making fun of him, and then. Yeah, they just talked briefly about their stages, and then like Minhyuk was like super raving over like how Joohoney made this song for him, and just he's like he was like kind of like what's the word, like playing it up a bit, just like this was like it was just an amazing collaboration I had with an amazing artist, and his name is Joohoney 100. So like he was like just playing up this like concept or gimmick. Oh, they said a gimmick. That's what it's called in Korean, kind of like a gimmick of playing it up about the story of how Ongshimi was created. And then and then oh my gosh, it was so silly. Okay, so Gion, talking about his stage, right? And then he said like, is there a song that you guys want me to sing? And like he heard someone say Kama, and so that's why he briefly sang Kama. And then during that time, then people were, I forgot who said it. I don't know who said it, but the members were like, how come Joohoney wasn't beatboxing? And Joohoney was like beatboxing like a little bit, like I guess like he didn't want to do it. I don't know, but like they were just like joking around. And so then Gion goes to Joohoney, and then Joohoney then was like really beatboxing, and that's when Gihyun decided to like sing Voyager. And then like it was just so silly because at first it was too fast, like Gihyun said in Korean while singing, like why is this so fast? And then Joohoney was like slowing it down, and then they were like singing Voyager really slow. It was so silly. Okay, that was so silly, but that was super fun. Yeah, super fun. Of just again, they're always like this. They're always doing silly things like that. So that was really cute. And then that's when Joohoney, explained like why he performed those songs, but he did not talk about him ripping his shirts. I thought he would talk about it, but he did not talk about why he wanted to rip his shirt. So oh wow, I think he was like too shy about it. So yeah, so that was all they said at that point. And then wait, okay, I think I skipped something. So after their solo stages, then there was then there was a long video time of like showing the 5 members as solo and then coming together. So yeah, that was a long video about that because they had to change their clothes, and then they perform Mercy. Oh my gosh, guys, so that was the first time I've ever seen them perform Mercy, and so yeah, so seeing them perform Mercy, it was wonderful. It was so, I was blown away because I love Mercy as well, this song. And so yeah, so I was blown away seeing it and hearing them perform it live. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Yeah, so I really love the rapping in Mercy as well. Like all of them, like yeah, everyone killed it. It was so impressive. So I was so impressed. And then after that, did they perform something else, or was that talking? I can't remember. Okay, so sadly, this is where my memory gets fuzzy. But then I remember they also performed. Oh, Love Killer. That's right. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Love Killer. I'm so sorry. I'm not a fan of it. But I still watched it. I still watched. But I mean, I was just like, this is my least favorite song of theirs, and it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, they performed Love Killer, and then Into Talking, and then they performed Love, and yeah, so it was nice to see them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to talk about that funny thing. So before they performed Love, um, um, yeah, so Hyungwon said like no sorry Ju Honey I think mentioned it of like who's gonna be the one to say that who wants to say the first line of Love, which is what do you think love is, right? So yeah, so like Hyungwon says it in the song, and so they're yeah, so Hyungwon was gonna decide who is the next person that should say it, and he just randomly decided to pick Minhyuk. Okay, so Minhyuk was the one to say it, and so Minhyuk didn't say exactly that line, like, what do you think love is? So he changed it. So he said something new. He said, like that word is like kind of like, why are you saying that? So it's like a little bit of an aggressive word. So it's like, why in the world you? And so he said that, and then the members were like, hey, don't say something different. And also because he said a word that was a little bit aggressive, and so it's like, people were stopping him, but then Minnie was like, no, and since this is like this is like my time, I want it to be as long as possible. And then they were like, okay, fine, go ahead and do it. And so it was just them being so cute and silly as always. And so that was a very fun moment. And so yeah, so the full line that Minhyuk wanted to say, he's like, what in the world, what do you think love is? And so yeah, so again, it's like I'm trying to denote like how like that word in Korean is like a little bit aggressive. It's like, what, like, what, why? He's like, kind of that aggressive tone. And so anyways, but it's supposed to be loving in the same time. Okay, so like it's what's the word? What's the word? Like on the fence. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so he said that, and then get into the love performance. It was all fine and stuff. What was after that? What's wrong with me? Why is my memory fuzzy near the end? I think that's because I was just getting tired or something. Hmm. But I think they were saying like, yeah, now it's like the end of the concert. But of course we know it's not. There's gonna be an encore stage, and so yeah, they're saying it's the end of the concert. So I guess yeah, that's right. So they ended with what was the beast mode? That's right. Sorry. Okay, yeah, beast mode. Oh my gosh, it was so guys. So while watching the online stream, it says beast mode savage version. I'm like, what is this what they performed in USA? I don't know if you guys saw them in USA, let me know, but this is like savage version. And then I was like, what exactly is savage version? But then yeah, so seeing the whole thing, it's like more savage. It is like, that's the best way I could describe it. Like hearing this version, but it's a great version. I think it's great for like, yeah, for a concert. And so yeah, so it's like a little bit more like intense sounding. And so yeah, I loved it. It was amazing. I do want to comment that Kion messed up a little bit, but it's not that bad. I'm sure you guys noticed that, right? In beast mode. So from what I can tell, he just didn't breathe in properly, which is okay. Singers are not perfect, okay? So like, he was like having to sing that really like, high pitched part, and like, he has to take like a really deep breath before singing it. And so I noticed like, he stopped, and then I was a little bit concerned, but then after he breathed, then he was able to sing the rest of the notes. So I'm just like, so he just lost his breath. So that's all it was. Okay, so like no worries about it. No singer is perfect. Okay, so I hope Gion doesn't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad, Gion. You're only human. Okay, and so yeah, so he must have been like getting tired and stuff. And so yeah, so I'm pretty sure he just did. And I'm the same. When I'm talking too much, I don't breathe. Okay, so yeah, so you have to always be breathing, especially singing and stuff. And so yeah, so that was no big deal. And he still sang perfectly after he breathed, for a second. And so again, like, it's not a big deal. So I just thought to mention if you guys noticed that, but not a big deal in my opinion. And so yeah, so beast mode was great, and then after that was zone. Oh my gosh, let's talk about it, guys. There's so much to talk about. Okay, I know. Like I've been ranting without reading your comments for 1 hour. It's bear with me. I'm so sorry, guys. So, but I am gonna read all you guys' comments. Okay, so into the next song is Zone, right? I did not think we were going to hear the members take over some of the rap parts, because they've been doing that in USA, but I didn't think they would do it in Korea, but they did. Okay, so FYI, so Zone, very like party songs. By the way, how come no one's doing a V Live? Okay, whatever. Okay, anyways, yeah. So I mean, they should be doing a V Live today. Why would they not? And so the concert ended an hour ago, by the way, so over an hour ago. So okay, anyways, let me put my phone here so I can make sure I hear right. They didn't do a live, right, guys? Okay, I don't think so. Right, I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. If by chance I did Mr. V live, it's okay, but I don't think so. Okay. So sorry. So into Zone. Okay, so Zone was great. Zone is a party song, but then Hyungwon did IM's rap part, I think. And so, anyways, that took me off guard because I didn't expect any of the members to sing to rap those parts. But like Hyungwon got better. I have to admit he got better, but it still cracked me up seeing him rap. It's so it's fine. It's fine. He raps better than me, but I don't know. It's like the way he carries himself when he's rapping. It's like, like how I laugh at him when he has an oily chest. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I think it's just my perception of Hyungwon when he's doing things that doesn't match him. I think that makes that's funny to me. And so, anyways, but he did a fine job. He's not the best rapper, but he does it okay. It's all right. Anyway, so that gave me like the first giggle. I think no, they made me laugh like earlier, but that was like, really unexpected, to see. And I really giggled like a lot after hearing him rap, seeing it live. And so yeah, so that was fun. And so anyways, yeah, so Zone, and then Zone was just perfectly fine, I think. And then Minhyuk, I remember at one point, I think, I can't remember, during Zone or during Fallen, he was singing, but then he choked on something. So I think it was the smoke machine. So did you guys see there was like lots of smoke around him? So like he was singing and then he like started coughing. I'm pretty sure it's because he was inhaling a lot of smoke. So yeah, guys, smoke machines are not that fun. Okay, so I don't know why they always do these things, but I mean, it's better than fire. I'm glad they didn't use fire at this concert. But yeah, so there was a point when Minhyuk, he couldn't breathe, I assume, but it was fine. Not a big deal. Again, not a big deal. Okay, it's like, what can you do with like those outside things? And so anyway, so yeah, so Zone, and then after that was Fallen. So like, of course, Fallen like is a must have at a Monster X concert, as you guys know. And so yeah, so they did Fallen. It was like, yeah, fun as always, and yeah, like throwing water at everyone. And then they did it 5 more times, if I counted correctly, 5 more times. But the last 2 times, oh my gosh, like they're killing me. Okay, so like, so let me tell you guys what happened. Okay, so the last 2 times, so like first it was Hyungwon saying, "Hey, I found a new dance move." That's what he said, guys. Okay, so he said I got a new dance move, and so Juhani said, "Okay, so let's play the song again, but only Hyungwon dances." And I'm just like, "Oh my gosh!" And so that's why only Hyungwon danced. And so yeah, so Fallen played again, and then yeah, so Hyungwon was in the center stage. He was showing his new dance move. This guy. Anyways, he was showing like all of his silly dance moves. And that's just the way Hyungwon is. He's just like that. But then even funnier, right behind him was IM. Did you guys see that? And IM was also being silly dancing. It's like, what? Like, are they okay? They usually, these are the introverts, the introverts in the group, but they're like, wanting to dance silly. And so I love it. I love it to see when introverts go outside their box. And so anyway, so yeah, so after Hyungwon finished dancing, then Hyungwon's like chanting IM's name. And so while everyone's chanting IM, and then IM's like, "Okay, play the song." And so they play the song, and then he's also like doing his silly dancing at that time. And then after that, then it was like over, like, like they had to go like proceed with the rest of the concert. But the thing is, after IM like did his dancing, but then it all went dark, right? But then the fans were chanting Gihyun's name. So they were chanting Gihyun's name because they want to see him do a silly dance to Fallen. But I was like, fans, come on, it's dark. Don't be chanting that. Okay. So I'm like, so at that time they should be chanting encore. Okay, they should be. But then they didn't have a chance to do that. And so like what came out next was the lyrics to 사랑한다. So yeah, so they were playing 사랑한다, and the lyrics was shown on the screen. And so the fans were just singing along to it, which was really, really sweet and nice. And so yeah, so there wasn't a moment where like they were chanting encore. So just right after they finished playing the song and singing. I dropped my phone. It's okay. I'm so sad when I drop my phone because this phone is only like 1.5 months old. It's okay. I'll get it in a bit. So anyways, so yeah. So after that, then right away, then the MX guys come out, and then they're singing the next song, which is "Stand Together." I think that's the English title, right? But yeah, but it's te. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the Korean word. Te dong tan gyol. I think so. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I think it's called "Stand Together" in English. And yeah. Anyways, that song is great too. Okay, yeah, these are all Juhani's like written self-composed songs. Like, they're great. And so anyways, yeah, so they're performing that, and they're just like really into it. And then Gihyun does IM's rap in here, and I was wondering if we were gonna see him rap. And so yeah, so IM, before his rap came out, he said Gihyun like go take the rap. And so yeah, so then Gihyun is like rapping it, and he's a fine rapper as well. Okay, he's fine. But then he laughed halfway because he laughed at the lyrics when it was talking about his stocks. And so yeah, so at that lyric he like giggled a little, but then he still like yeah continue the rest of the rapping. It was perfectly fine. But you know, he doesn't make me laugh when he raps compared to like Hyungwon. But like, you know, again, like Yeon is, he's fine as a rapper. I don't prefer him rapping, but he's okay, of course. But of course I prefer him singing. So anyways, that was really cute. And then I can't believe I'm telling you guys the whole concert. That's why I'm okay. Sorry, I should keep going. Okay, so yeah, so after this song is done, then Ju Honey said he wanted to do something suddenly, and he said, I really want to hear everyone's chant the title Tae Tang. I think, is that what it said? It's called in Korean. Sorry. So Tae Dong Tangyo. Okay, so he wanted like, you know, people to say that, which means like, you know, unite together, stand together. That's literally what it means in Korean. And so yeah, so he wanted like the fans to like sing that with him, but then Minhyuk was like, oh, you know, we have to wait for the director if it's okay like to do that, because that was definitely a sudden thing that they didn't plan to do. And so yeah, so the director said it was okay, so then they play that part of the song and they had everyone chant you know, unite together. And then Minhyuk went to go rap Ju Honey's part. Like, he is so impressive. Like, he's so impressive. I can't believe he could, like, of course, Ju Honey does it the best. Okay, so when I was hearing, you know, Ju Honey rap that part at first, you know, at the first time, it was like, oh my gosh, he's such an amazing rapper. I'm always in awe of him. But then he gave that part to Minhyuk the second time, and like yeah, Minhyuk is as well very impressive. Not as good as Ju Honey, of course, but it's very impressive he was able to even rap like that. So anyways, after that, then oh my gosh, so after that, then they go into talking about, okay, this is like, you know, the concert is really going to be ending now. I really want to get my phone, 1 second. Okay, so yeah, so now into yeah, so now they're saying like for real, yeah, it's the end of the concert. But then they said, yeah, so let's take photos. And so they took a photo like in the center and the sides, and then they're like, okay, let's bring on the dancers, let's take a photo with them. And so the dancers, so the Monster X guys did not know that was gonna happen. So the dancers came out and they danced to Fantasia. It's like, guys, I really love Fantasia, but I understand why MX guys don't want to dance it because it's so tiring. But I really love Fantasia. And so yeah, so that was really nice to see the dancers dance to Fantasia. And the MX guys didn't know that. They're like, they said to the dancers, when you come out, just freestyle to something, you know. So they told them to do that, but then it turned out that they prepared dancing to Fantasia, and they said it took them 30 minutes to practice this. Can you believe it? Fantasia is a difficult choreography. They learned that in 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. And so yeah, MX guys were impressed as well. And then so yeah, so they did Fantasia, but then they were like, no, you guys still need to do freestyle. And so yeah, so some of the dancers did freestyle to like certain songs. It was cute. Like, you know, at one point, like it was Ju Honey's rap or something, and then a dancer like couldn't really dance to because it was rap, and then Ju Honey's like, yeah, my rap is difficult to dance to. And so yeah, so then they were like changing the songs, and then yeah, and then after that, then they took the photo together, and then it was into their ending speeches, as I explained. And then they mentioned randomly that Shonu was there, and then yeah, so like yeah, I'm pretty sure they planned that. I'm pretty sure. So like they said like Shonu was there, Son Hyunu, where are you? And then it's just like, oh my gosh, again, I lost it. But then they said like, oh, how about, you know, since they had the backup dancers you know, dance freestyle. And then they're like, hey, Shauna, you should dance to Shootout, because, you know, he's famous for like the you know, the airplane mode dance move. And so yeah, they said to Shauna like dance a little bit of Shootout. And so yeah, he was able to do that a little bit. So that was, again, it was just really nice to have seen that. And also just knowing that Shawnee was there to see the concert on that day, and then he also showed up on the live stream. Oh my gosh, man, just what a day, right? Guys, what a day. So anyway, so yeah, so that was very sweet. And then yeah, the ending and everything we already know. They did Saranghanda Mon Bebe, and then the ending song. Yeah, I already talked about that. All right, okay, guys, so that's it. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, and did they really not do V Live? Okay, Sarah, thank you very much. I was hoping someone would let me know. So yeah, it's 9:25 p.m. right now. The concert ended at like 8:05 p.m. So I don't know what's going on. I have water here just in case. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but whatever. I'm wearing a dress. Don't worry. Okay. So anyways, oh goodness. Anyways, so they didn't do a V Live yesterday. Maybe they're not gonna do a V Live today. It's okay. It's okay. Who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on. But guys, they all seem fine. They don't seem injured. So I did wonder what exactly happened. If they really hurt themselves or not. But let's not talk about it yet because I have so many of you guys' comments to read. So anyways, as I just ranted for the last 1 hour and 4 minutes, there was definitely more good than bad stuff, of course, you know, even though I was on edge the whole time watching it. But yeah, but thankfully it was fine. It was fine. I enjoyed it. I did. Honestly, I did. Oh my gosh, they're finally doing a live. Guys. Okay, I'll translate for you guys every so often. 1 second. I want to watch on my laptop. These guys. Are they watching me? Okay, it was 1 second. I didn't see what the slogan was. It says our shiny ocean. I'll look it up later. Love you, Monsta X.
진짜 그 특히 스탠딩에 서 계시는 와 진짜 힘든 와 진짜 와 우리만큼 힘들었어 와 진짜 그렇게 생각해 진짜 보면서 너무 힘들어 보였는데 정말 너무 고생 많았다는 얘기예요.
It means like brilliant, radiant, our ocean. Love you, Monsta X.
계신 분들은 뛰지도 못하고
They're talking about the people that were in standing.
2층에 계신 공급의 분들도 다 일어나셔가지고 다 뛰고 해주셔가지고 감사합니다.
또 저는 개인적으로 그게 기억에 남아요. 시원이 형이 사랑한다. 마이크 없이.
Talking about the time when Shonu, they said I love you with
처음에
Shonu.
옛날에 몇 년 전에 그 나는 가수다에서 김영수 선배님이 마이크 없이 나처럼 가시던데 시원이 형이 갑자기 마이크 없이 거기다가 딱 하는데 그게 전
맞아 진짜 저기 핸드볼 경기장 뚫을 뻔했어요. 진짜 그거랑 그 슈라고 처음 인트로 그렇죠. 그것도 진짜 저희도 오랜만에 보잖아요. 오랜만에
가슴이 많이 떨리더라고요.
오랜만에
중고나서 저는 온라인에서 들었대요.
진짜
와우.
야 굉장히 우리 문배배들 좋아했을 것 같아요. 진짜
또 저희가 마지막 공연이 이제 끝이 났고, 막공이 끝이 났고, 이제 또 아까 저희가 잠깐 얘기한 것들처럼 뭐 각자의 또 스케줄들 또는 인생으로서 보여드릴 수 있는 뭔가 이런 기회들도 많이 있으니까요. 기대를 많이 해주셨으면 좋겠고 오늘 공연에 대해서 소감 한 번씩 얘기를 해보면 좋을 것 같아요. 네.
오케이.
가까이 오나요? 아니면 어떻게 할까요?
또 가까이 봐야죠.
그 셀카 한번 더 돌려주시고 가까이
And they're each just gonna say something.
Let's go.
괜찮아요? 완전 괜찮아요. 오케이. 이마를 살짝 주름을 좀 더 해주시면.
주름이요? 원래 있어요.
아 그래요?
이마 주름 원래 있어요.
왕자 생겼는데 이마에.
아 이마요?
복근은 좀 들어가. 괜찮아요?
네. 아름다워요.
I think Minhyuk just mentioned about Kihyun's wrinkles.
참 이게 3일 동안 콘서트를 한다는 게 좀 체력적으로 쉽지 않은 일임에도 불구하고 우리 몬베베 분들이 에너지가 우리한테 느낄 정도로 너무 셌어가지고 정말 큰 무리 없이 이렇게 잘 끝낸 것 같습니다. 뭔가 항상 콘서트 하면은 그런 기분인 것 같아. 내가 이런 걸 또 언제 할 수 있을까? 내가 살면서 이렇게 많은 사랑을 받아도 되는 사람인가 이런 생각을 계속 하게 되는데 오늘 역시나 너무나 몬베베들은 최고였고 멤버들도 항상 최고인 것 같아서 그냥 후련해요. 네, 행복합니다. 감사해요. 최고 유기현 최고 유채부채.
네, 저희의 그 앵콜곡이 대동단결이었는데
대동단결이야.
뭐 1일차, 2일차, 3일차 다 대동단결이 된 것 같아서요. 이 맛에 공연하고 이 맛에 콘서트를 하는 게 아닌가라는 생각이 굉장히 많이 들었습니다. 진짜 이 투어 이름이 No Limit이잖아요. 네,
리밋 없다는 거죠.
진짜 우리보다 리밋이 없는 게 몬베베였어요.
진짜.
네, 몬베베가 진짜 No Limit이어가지고 저는 뭐 후회도 없고요. 다 털어낸 것 같아서 지금 뭔가 가뿐한 느낌. 가뿐한 느낌입니다. 여러분 3일 동안 고생 많았고 저희의 사랑을 듬뿍듬뿍 느끼셨으면 그걸로 저는 만족합니다. 감사합니다.
좋습니다. 네, 저도 똑같이 후회 없고요. 대신 아쉬움은 남죠. 아쉬움은 남지만 후회는 정말 없이 공연을 한 것 같아요. 정말 약간 몬베베들의 그런 굶주려 있는 그 열정을 표출하고 싶은 그 느낌을 굉장히 잘 받았고요. 또 그거를 또 이게 저희들도 마찬가지로 공연장에서 에너지를 내는 게 굉장히 어려운 일이거든요. 근데 몬베베는 그걸 해낸 거예요. 그 에너지가 느껴져요. 무대 위로 그냥 타고 올라와서 와 진짜 설명하지 못할 그런 기분들이 굉장히 많이 들었고 그냥 와주신 분들 모두 그냥 감사드린다는 말씀 드리고 또 온라인으로 참여해 주신 분들도 너무너무 감사하다는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다. 이건 진짜 이너 피스.
솔직히 좋다.
He said inner peace.
함께하자.
주먹으로 치는 그 가슴에 주먹으로 치는 그 느낌. 되게 열정적이네요.
감동했던 걸. 3일 동안 일단 우리 멤버들 너무 고생 많았고요. 그리고 우리 3일 동안 다 와주신 몬베베 분들도 계시고 첫째 날 오신 분들도 계시고 이틀날 뭐 3일 다 오신 분들도 계실 텐데 그리고 우리 온라인 팬분들 모두 다 진심으로 감사드리는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다. 나중에 기회가 된다면 정말 더 큰 데에서 이제 많은 분들과 이제 온라인으로 시청하시는 분들까지 다 올 수 있게끔 전 세계 많은 분들이 할 수 있는 데에서 공연을 했으면 좋겠다는 생각이 드네요. 일단 너무 고생 많으셨고요. 꿈만 같은 3일이었습니다. 와주셔서 감사합니다.
우선 3일 동안 함께 해줘가지고 너무 고맙고 저는 최근에 이제 공연을 하면은 콘서트 때 엔딩만 하면 뭐가 그렇게 슬픈지 약간 그런 슬픈 감정들이 자주 올라오더라고요.
오늘 울었어요?
안 울었어요.
마음속으로?
아니요.
이너 피스?
근데 최근 이렇게 콘서트하고 팬콘 할 때도 좀
I am the
팬콘이랑
inner peace.
콘서트 할
Just
때
stop
좀
playing later.
슬펐어요. 그 엔딩 때 마음이. 근데 이번에는 그냥 너무 행복하기만 했어가지고 좀 더 저한테는 좀 뜻깊은
단련된 거예요.
시간이었던 것 같습니다. 그래서 여러분들도 저랑 같은 마음이길 바라면서 좀 공연을 했었던 것 같고 너무나 행복하게 잘 3일 끝내가지고 너무 만족스럽고 다음에도 같이 또 좋은 무대 만들어서 이런 자리 또 마련을 하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
좋습니다.
저희 뭐 아까 멤버 중에 한 명이 말을 했는데 콘서트가 끝났으면 또 이제 무시무시한 태풍도 오고 있기 때문에 다들 조심하세요. 조심하시길 바랍니다.
진짜 진심으로
아니 지방 쪽은 진짜 많이 위험할 수도 있다.
맞아요.
그래서 꼭 건강 조심하시면서 오늘도 돌아가는 길이고 건강 조심하시고 저희 몬스타엑스는 오늘 공연 이렇게 잘 마무리했기 때문에 박수를 치며
수고하셨습니다.
좋았어요.
안녕하세요. 여기서 드릴까요?
네.
지금까지 몬스타엑스였습니다. 감사합니다.
사랑합니다. 몬베베.
Okay, so let me translate briefly. Yeah, that was only about like 9 minutes, but yeah, it's okay. By the way, the first day V Live, I was very shocked why it was only 4 minutes, but it's okay. But anyways, yeah. So so I guess I forgot because it's been a very long time since MONSTA has done a concert, but I thought they would show the merch in a V Live because they definitely do that for FanCon, but I forgot if they don't usually do that for concert merch, I guess, but I thought they would. And so anyways, it's still a mystery why they didn't do a V Live on the second day, but That's okay. So yeah, so they just talked about just their overall feelings from doing the concert for 3 days. And so first was Kion. So he said he just said the normal things, like kind of this similar to what he said at the concert, but he said something new. But he has said this before, is that he always says something like when would we ever have this kind of experience again. So I don't know why he says it, but I want to assume they will. They will always. But like he says it as like just to always keep this as their memory. It's like not thinking that it's like just to enjoy that memory. It's like when's the next time they can do this again? Because of COVID, they didn't get to do a concert in Korea for 3 years. So maybe he means something like that. Won't be the next time to do something like this. But yeah, but everything he said was pretty much similar to what he said at the concert. Ju Honey, he talked about the song again, Stand Together. I keep forgetting it. I just heard him say Te Tang. Is it Tan? Te Taedong Tankyol. I don't know why this Korean word is hard for me to remember. And so anyways, yeah. So he said he really liked doing it with the Moonbibis 3 days in a row. So he really likes that song, as he should. But I do wonder if it carries some meaning, because it means stand together. Like we are gonna we're gonna unite and like unite together and like go forward. To like take down. So it's a very empowering song, and I do wonder if that's MONSTA X future to unite together. But anyways, just me being OT7, biased. So anyways, yeah, so I thought it was nice for him to mention that. And then he said, I can't remember what else he said. Yeah, I'm sure what he said after that was just normal things. Okay, and yeah, so Minhyuk, I think he said normal things as well. Just thank you to everyone that came. A lot of them say things like that. And then at the end, he just suddenly just said like inner peace, and I don't know why. And so he like hit his chest and it said inner peace, and then that made I am laugh, and that made me laugh because like it's super random. I have no idea why he did that, but maybe he was just saying like just thankful that everything went fine, I guess. I don't know. But by the way, they also just mentioned at the concert and on this V Live, a typhoon is coming to Korea. Yes. And so here's the thing: typhoons are common in Korea in the summer, but they say, I mean, that's what the news say, but they say that this typhoon is going to be quite strong, and so everyone needs to prepare, and just hopefully we will all be okay. I want to hope so. But yeah, I have seen many typhoons while living here for the past 9 years, but I want to hope everything will be okay. But I'll let you guys know in a future live how everything goes. But I think they say like southern part of South Korea, they're probably going to get a stronger one, while us Seoul is like more north, like will be okay. But yeah, hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah. So I'll update you guys at another time. But they were saying, everyone, health is most important. Like, your healthy form, and so everyone like be careful of the typhoon. Okay, yeah. So and then going to IM. So IM, he just said the most normal things ever. He said, to people that came only for 1 day, or people that came two times, or came on all 3 days. Thank you to everyone that came. And then also to the people online, if you guys are one of them. So the people online as well, he mentioned that. Thank you to the online viewers that watched as well. And then he said, if possible next time, he said it like that in Korean, if an opportunity for next time, he hopes that we can do a concert in a much bigger place, and also to still have online stream as well, even in a bigger place. So I actually really was a little bit touched by that, because people are thinking the pandemic is over, right? And then I do worry, no matter what, like I wish we can still always have online stream, because you could have like global audience and just make extra money. Why would anyone not want to do that? And so anyways, but I still don't think COVID will be over anytime soon. But anyways, I appreciate that he said, next time we'll go to a bigger place and still have online stream for future concerts like that. And so he said that hopefully next time they can be at a bigger venue. What else did he say? I think that was it. And he just said thank you. Yeah, that's just I am style. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all he said. And then Hyungwon said, like, he's always a deep thinker. Like he's just an interesting dude. And so he said how like at the end of a concert, you would feel sad. Of course. Isn't that like a common thing us fans say? Post-concert depression. Yeah. So he said, usually after a concert it would feel sad and stuff. But then he said, like, today though, while we were ending it, I felt happy. And I was like, maybe that's why I didn't cry, because they all seemed okay, except I am questionable, but all of them didn't seem as sad as like how it was, at FanCon, Hyungwon cried and stuff. So yeah, so I thought that was good that he said that, yeah, after today, all the 3 days he felt happy. And then yeah, and then Minhyuk like randomly asked, hey Hyungwon, did you cry? Like, did you cry today? And then Hyungwon's like, no, I didn't cry. And it's like, how about this, later, did you cry? And then Hyungwon's like, no, I didn't cry. And then that's when I am jumped in. He's like, because of inner peace. I was just this guy. Okay, so it was because of Minhyuk, randomly saying inner peace. So he made a joke like inner peace, and then Hyungwon is like, what? And then I am like, never mind. And so yeah, so like again, like these guys, they do lots of like silly like inside jokes like this, and I don't think people translate that. So anyways, I hope to translate you guys as much as I can, but like legit, they're always this silly. Like yeah, we really need people that can like translate like everything they say, so you guys can really see like how silly they are. And so anyways, yeah, and so anyways, yeah, continuing on, yeah, just Hyungwon said that, yeah, it was all fine and good, and that, yeah, he mentioned again, like, yeah, be careful of the typhoon. And then yeah, and then they mentioned Shonu. I remember that. Yeah, they mentioned Shonu, how like yeah, being able to say we love you Monbebe with Shonu. And then they saw comments on the V Live how like people said like, oh, we were able to hear Shonu's voice on the online stream, and yeah, I thought was really great. We were able to hear him. Yeah, we actually did hear his voice on the online stream, and so they were very happy that that was heard on the online stream. And then they ended up just by saying I love you Monbebe. I was hoping they would, because they usually would. And so yeah, so they did at the end of the V Live as well. Okay, guys, I think finally I'm done ranting. It's now an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm just so glad finally they did their V Live. I don't know what took them so long. What were they doing? I don't know, because they still look exactly the same, like how they were right after the concert ended. So what the heck were they doing? Filming something, taking photos? What were they doing? So it's all good. Yeah, just I'm very glad they went on V Live. Also, I'm hoping Wano will do a V Live today. It's a solo debut anniversary, but depends on how it is in London. But hopefully I'll be okay. But yeah, we could talk about it next time when I go on live again. Okay, I'm so tired, guys. Just today was very emotionally draining for me, as you guys heard me rant for an hour of how emotional it was for me. But finally, let's get to talking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. So this is tea chatting, again, so much tea to chat, and I'm drinking water instead of tea. But yeah, so guys, just for my what's the word? Because I'm already so drained, I'm just going to be reading it in my head, but I'll say out loud if I need to respond to it. Okay, but I am going to be reading everything in my head and respond when I need to. So hi, you guys. Hi. Yeah, Gion's Undercut, Cherry, Joey, Sarah. Okay, Lulu. Okay. So at least these first few comments, you guys were here since the beginning. That's great. So hi, you guys. Cherry, I do not look pretty, but thank you so much for saying that. So of course I wanted to wear makeup just in case I was gonna cry. I wanted to at least look fine while crying. But yes, so that's why I wanted to wear makeup. But my hair is not doing so great right now. But thank you, girlfriend. Anyways, thanks. And yeah, hi, you guys. Hi. Sarah also says I look great. Okay. Thanks, you guys. But I'm very self-conscious of my hair right now. But thank you very much. You guys are very sweet to what's the word? To help me get over that I look decent. Okay, so thank you. Yeah. So Sarah asked me how was the concert. I just told for the last hour, so I hope you were okay hearing me rant. Okay. So Lulu says she's not staying too long. That's okay. You were up all night, I know, because the time zone, 5 p.m. Korea time is yeah. All good, girlfriend. So Lulu asked, did she hear that right about doing a comeback on September 30th? No. And she says I'm not ready. No. Okay. So I couldn't hear it clearly, but Hyungwon randomly mentioned September 30th, but it wasn't clear what exactly was it. And so he said, like, I have things that I've been doing by myself. Hyungwon. So he's been doing something by himself. So maybe he's like doing a new ad thing or a new. So I don't know if that's only Hyungwon or is it a MONSTA X thing. We don't know. But he was like super vague about it. So I wasn't too clear about it. But they did not say anything about a comeback. As far as I can remember, they did not say anything like that. Yes, happy anniversary, solo debut anniversary for Wano again. Yes, it's still September 4th here. That's right. Gion's Undercut and Cherry, you can't read each other's comments, but if I feel it's necessary, I'll let you guys know. Okay, but so far, yeah, no worries. Okay. So you guys, I'm pretty sure they didn't say a comeback. I'm pretty sure they didn't, but he did say that date. But then it wasn't clear why he said that date. So yeah, guys. Unless did someone hear more clearly that they did say that and I didn't catch it? Okay. So I'll keep reading comments. Joey, no worries. She says watching quietly for now while she's having dinner. All good. And then join. Yeah, anytime. It's all good. Hyungwon apologized about what he said at FanCon? I can't remember that. Sally, I don't remember him apologizing. Unless did I really like blanked out at that part? Okay, but okay. Let me keep reading. So I don't know if he really did. So I need to like if anyone like screen recorded already and can show me like what exactly he said. If any of you guys have that, I'll check DMs later. So if any of you guys have that, I can confirm later like what exactly did he say. So yeah, you guys are saying expecting a comeback soon, but I don't think so. I did not hear anyone say a comeback. Was it just me? Again, because I was so emotionally drained. I'm pretty sure there were some parts that I didn't hear clearly, but I could have sworn I didn't hear anything about a comeback, guys. Okay. So let me keep reading. Yeah, Lulu. Yeah. So Lulu also says I am looks so sad at the end. I thought so too, right? So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, Lulu. She says I feel that the members are going to pull a Shonu and just drop the news. Yeah, I'm expecting that every single day. So that's what I've been preparing ever since April. And so yeah, it's just gonna be it would be nice if they give us some heads up, but yeah, it will definitely be sudden. But we don't know when. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're all gonna cry when they announce. Yeah, it's just we can't help it. Yeah, because we won't see them for 2 years, and then that's why I'm still emotional when Shonu just randomly shows up. So yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna miss the music. Yeah. Yeah, and also what's gonna happen with Wano? I know we're still any day now. Come on, when is it gonna happen? Yeah. Okay, so Lulu says, I'm sure Hyungwon was upset at the uncertainty of the other members that didn't re-sign right away, just as we were. Again, I don't know if that's really what was going on. Again, so guys, yeah, I really can't say that is exactly what happened because it doesn't seem like it to me. So like the news articles in Korea, like they can say whatever they want to say. Like it's very rare that something is 100% honest. You know what I mean? So I think at FanCon, them being so emotional, we can't really say what exactly was going to happen. But in my viewpoint, I thought it was because they were going to enlist soon. So because of enlisting soon, that's why they felt like this was probably their last concert for 2 years. That's what it felt like. Yeah, but I didn't think about contracts though. So yeah, but anyways, there's no right answer, but I'm just saying for me personally, I don't think we can say for sure that's why he was feeling this way. We can never say for sure, So yeah, but then and then here we see that they were able to do a concert again in September. But their deadline is coming up any day, and they still won't mention it, but very vaguely they talk about it, very, very vaguely, but yeah. Yeah. Cherry says it's IM. He'll be more than fine. Of course. Yeah, they were joking around in the V Live. Yeah. So Sarah says, yeah, from what she saw on Twitter is that IM kept reassuring fans for 3 days that MX will keep being MX and that he will always be like MONSTA X's IM. That's right. Yeah, that's basically what he said in today's ending speech too. Like he said, yeah, all 6 of us will still be MONSTA X, and he said like I'll always be the magnet of MONSTA X. So yeah, so he was reassuring fans like that as well. Yeah. Gian Zanarka says, find you. Yeah, fine. I think that's what. Yeah, find you almost got her to cry. Yeah, who wouldn't? Yeah. I saw your correction. Yeah. So yeah, who wouldn't? Right? We know how we feel about that. Yeah, Gian Zanarka says, I can't think anymore. No, I feel you. Yeah, Lulu. Yeah, she says they all seem in everlasting activities until they have to enlist. Yeah, feels like it. Yeah. Oh, Lulu says highlight for me was Mercy. Wasn't it amazing? Yeah. And she says I got emotional with You Are. Wow, interesting. You Are didn't make me emotional. I don't know why. It was so good. It was so good though. But yeah, but it didn't make me emotional. Yeah, but yeah, good to know you. Yeah, I feel you guys. Yeah. Sarah's like another video of them acting like Wano wasn't there. She says not surprised anymore. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, you know it. Yeah, and then Cherry also, saying, yeah, we can't be surprised anymore. It still annoys me because I feel like I'm getting used to it. But what can we really do? Yeah. For me personally, yeah. So like I'm used to them never showing Wano and talking about Wano. So that's the thing. I am used to that, but I don't think that's a bad thing because that's just the way that Starship wants to be. You know, we've known this. But the thing is, anytime I think about Monster X, I'm always going to think about 7 of them. Like, I don't ever think that Wano is no longer a Monster X member. He was with them for 4 years, and those 4 years, you cannot lie to me and say that Wano wasn't with them for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And also the songs that he was in, his voice will always be in there. So that's the thing. I will never accept when people like refuse to believe that Wano was never in Monster X because that's what Starship wants to do, you know? So whenever they talk about their past, I always think about Wano and seeing at least his body was there, but he was never shown clearly. Yeah. I don't think it's a real tattoo. Yeah, you guys talking about Juhani. I don't think so. It really looked fake to me. But again, you know, I'm not an expert in tattoos, but it looked really fake to me. So yeah, you guys can talk about it with me. You guys say not sure if it's real. Yeah. Oh, you guys, yeah. So you guys are not sure. Yeah. And then Cherry says she never thought Juhani was a tattoo type of guy. Yeah. He never mentioned about wanting a tattoo. Yeah, that's the thing too. So so I feel like was there to cover up something. You know, maybe I don't know. Who knows what he has on his stomach? But we did see him half naked before, and his stomach was perfectly fine. But maybe I don't know. Did he like have a weird scar there that he doesn't want to show? I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it really doesn't look real to me. Yeah. And also having a tattoo on your abdomen must be so painful. So I can't imagine Juhani would do that. I mean, he's scared of bugs, guys, as we know. Like, why would he want to suffer through more pain like that? So anyways, I'm not saying it's equivalent to like people. I'm not saying that, but I mean, you know, Juhani's personality. That's what I'm trying to say is like, would he really would do that? But anyways, yeah, we're all not sure. Yeah. But my feeling is that it's fake though. Sarah saying, I will never be okay with them doing that about Wano. Yeah, but sadly we can't do anything about it. Yeah, just always never say that Wano is not a Monster X member. You guys know what I mean? Like don't erase his past as a Monster X member. I think that's the only thing that we can do as fans while his company, you know, will continue to be crappy as always. Yeah. Okay. So Lulu says, I was hoping to hear the OT7 fan chant during Play It Cool, but her audio cut out. Yeah. So we couldn't hear very clearly fan chant, but I did hear they did do it during Play It Cool, but I couldn't hear clearly if it was OT7. Yeah. Even for me, yeah. So sadly, just in general. So it's not only you, Lulu. In general, it was hard to hear the fans fan chanting in the online stream. Oh, Kian Zonerka says, so not sure about Juani's tattoo, but she thinks she saw the edges of the tattoo move, like bunch up. Then it must be fake, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sarah says, I would have been surprised if Shonu wasn't there. So I'm glad he came. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I just totally forgot that for some, again, because we haven't seen Shonu in so long. So I kind of forgot that he existed. I'm sorry. But of course I remember him. But like, yeah, that didn't cross my mind that he would go see the concert. Like, of course he would. But then, during FanCon, he went on the second day, not during the online stream last day. And so I wonder why he did that. But that's okay. But then, yeah, so anyways, I was not looking at Twitter at all, and so I wouldn't have known if he was there the first day or second day, right? And so anyways, so I was just very, very surprised that wow, he came on the third day and he shows up on the online stream. I'm sure he intended that to happen, and so I do wonder how come he didn't do that for FanCon, but instead he did it here. So so anyways, that was just great to have seen him today. Yeah, Joey, I know. Joey, who is Shonu bias, you must girl, I'm emotional. I can't imagine how emotional you are. And she says, Shonu shouting. 사랑한다. Oh, good. Yeah, she was like, I was almost in tears. I'm shocked you didn't cry. Okay, she says, I miss this man so freaking much. Yeah, yeah. And him doing that and just seeing him there was everything for her. Again, I'm so glad you ended up watching the stream because it meant a lot to us. Yeah. Hi Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer, who's also Shanu bias, Shanu and 10 bias. So she said I teared up. Yeah, for Shanu. Yeah, it looks fine and danced to shootout so happily. I agree. This is when Lulu said she had to like go to sleep. All good, buddy. And also, yeah, watch this on replay when you can and like talk about it with us. Next time is totally fine because yeah, I think since right now it's like 10 p.m. here in Korea, we will most likely have to do a part two when hopefully at a better time for everyone. Yeah. Yes. Good night. If any of you guys have gone already. Yeah. So I guess these comments is about when I was talking. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so Gian's article was like, yeah, saying like, yeah, she's so proud of every single member and yeah, amazing. Yeah, I know exactly. Everyone was amazing. Yeah. Gian's article says, Juhani blew her away in one day when he started singing "Girl." He's always amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Minhyuk was so stable and sounded amazing. Yeah. So Gion Zanaka says, I always talk about Gion's amazing vocals, so she's not gonna today. Yeah, we there's enough said. He's always amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I am in Juhani's raps are fire, and Hyungwon, Gion, Minhyuk rapping was yeah, great to her. I mean, they were fine. Okay, they were fine. Yeah, and she enjoyed every moment. Yeah. Again, I'm not like super into the rapping, but they were fine. Yeah. Sarah said everyone was spoiled by UR. Okay. Yeah. So I was very unfortunate. I saw it briefly, but I was like, no. Let me. Who knows? Okay, maybe I didn't want to like look into it, so I just saw it briefly as a tweet. I was like, yeah, it's okay. But then knowing that it was in my head, oh, they might be doing UR though. Yeah, so that was sadly still in my head. Yeah. Loving performing Mercy and UR. Oh, Sarah, don't get me started. I know. We have to have a dance practice for those universe songs. Why do we not have them? Why? Okay, so if With You doesn't have choreography, but come on, Kiss or Death, don't hesitate. Don't get me started. I know Universe app is why they do that. Yeah. Okay, so Sarah says, I, for some reason, cannot see Monbib is doing the OT7 fan chants. And she says, I hope I am wrong. So the thing is, I have heard them do the OT7 fan chant for Play It Cool when it was the fan con of 2020. So that was like right after 10 left. And they did do the OT7 fan chant at that fan con. I remember fans saying that. And so now, 2 years later, yeah, maybe not, but I still have hope for some OT7 fans out there that still want to, because so I still always remember that I met so many 10 fans when I went to go see MX at music shows, but 10 wasn't there. Like that was just still so amazing to see. So hopefully they're still there, that still love 10 and love MONSTA X, Yeah. Oh my gosh, Joey, I'm so honored you say that because that means you guys like will always know how much I love Broken Heart, and that touches me that you guys know how much I love this song. So anyways, Joey says she immediately thought of me when Minhyuk said Broken Heart. I'm like so honored and touched. Yeah, because guys, I'm still waiting for that day. When can I see Broken Heart performed live? Oh gosh, like even if it's not OT7, just and like Jealousy I can only see it as 7, but Broken Heart, like even one person saying it, I'll be fine with it. Just give me Broken Heart one day. Yeah. Anyways, so Gian Sanaka says her stream worked perfectly fine, but for some reason the video stopped working correctly right when Gion's ending meant started. Oh my gosh. And then Gian Sanaka says, I was still able to read the subtitles. Wait, there were subtitles? I turned on English subtitles just for the heck of it, but I did not see any English pop up. It did? Really? Wow. How come it didn't pop up for me? She says, but I couldn't see his face as he spoke, so I hope I can find footage later. Okay. So maybe I translated everything to you guys for no reason. I'm sorry, guys. Like, if you guys like, was the translation good? I did not see anything So I assume like all of us didn't see translations. Wow. How come I got unlucky? But it's okay. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I'll see it on the replay next month, and then see how the English subtitles look like there. Yeah, because I'm always curious like how the translations are, and then with what I think in my head. So anyways, yeah. So Kiyosanaka. So for me, I'm in Korea, so I didn't have any problems, but there was one part in the beginning where it suddenly like lagged like for a second. So it lagged for a second, and then was okay. But I was like, oh my gosh, like Beyond Live, like really? And I'm in Korea, but I remember my music taste never lagged for me. So I was like, interesting. But anyways, except for that 1 second, I was perfectly fine watching it. But I did not get English subtitles. What the heck? Yeah. Cherry says we are too immune because of Wano. I think she said of when Juhani ripped off his shirt. Yeah, I think so too. But still there's some shock factor. Of course, there's still a shock factor when it's a member that rarely takes off his shirt. Like if Gian ever does that one day, that's like weird. And honestly, I think it'll be weird when he wants to do that. But I kind of hope he doesn't. But by the way, yeah, he showed off his abs. Like given he exercises every single day, like yeah, his body should look like that. But yeah, or if one day Minhyuk wants to take off his shirt, he doesn't even exercise, So, but anyways, it's just surprising in that sense, But yeah, but the thing is with Wano, who always takes off his shirt and also like does selfies like half naked, it's like nothing to me. So yeah, so it's like when, yeah, I understand. Yes, Sarah, yeah, that's probably what's going on. So Sarah says when they don't have Shawnu or 102 to oil up, they turn to Hyungwon. I guess so. It still cracks me up whenever I see him have a shiny chest. I can't help it. It just doesn't suit him. But whatever. For some reason, their stylists want him to have a shiny chest, but it really doesn't suit him. And so yeah, it's just always cracks me up. Cherry says, yeah, Hyungwon doesn't need oil because he's our vampire. That's right. He's a vampire. He doesn't need it. Yeah. A vampire prince, he needs glitter to sparkle. Yeah. Glitter is fine, but yeah, not oil. It's really, yeah. I agree. Yes, Sarah. Shawnu has a special place in everybody's heart, no matter who your bias is. You know it. Every single member. Gion is my ultimate bias, but every single member will always have a special place in me. So that's why I'm OT7. Like all 7 guys, they all have a really special place in my heart, and I will cry for any of them. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah says, I've been ranting for 45 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's continue. Did I really say that? Again, I don't realize when I say funny things. Yeah, Sarah, but thank you for quoting me, because I assume you laugh about that too. So she said, yeah, but I had to continue. So anyways, yeah, let's continue. Okay, so Cherry, Cherry says someone had to rip their shirt since Shawnu and Wano are not there to do that service. Yeah. So they have to pick which one between the 5 of you guys should be the next one. I guess so. But I think Juhani was happy to like show off his hard work. I want to believe that because I remember he mentioned that in a private message that, he's like, I think he was looking forward to it. I hope so. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show you guys, all my hard work. I think he said something like that. So Gian's Undercut. Minhyuk mentioned this during the concert. So Gian's Undercut says, I just saw a video on Twitter of many Monbibis holding onto Minhyuk's tie. I hope they didn't cut it up because Minhyuk would not be happy. Yes. And so here's the thing. Before Minhyuk threw his tie, he said that he drew on it, so is drawn by him. And he said, can you guys promise me that you will not sell this? Yeah, buddy. So I'm glad he said it, but I don't know if we can trust the fans. But let's hope if any of you guys see anyone selling it, you have to call them out, okay? Or like contact me and I'll call them out in Korean, okay? No one should be selling it because Minhyuk said, and we have evidence of it, don't sell it. Okay, don't sell it. And so anyways, so I hope surely the fans are not fighting over it, because they also said that during the concert too, like fans don't fight over it, So hopefully it's okay. I hope so. Yeah, but hopefully they don't cut it up, they don't fight over it, they don't sell it, and yeah, so hopefully it's okay. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, if any of you guys see anyone selling that necktie, contact me. I'm gonna call them out. Okay, that Minhyuk said don't sell it. And I'm gonna go after them. Okay. Gianzanica says, Chrissy, she DM'd me something. Okay. Oh, okay. So about the necktie. Okay, so that's what you sent me. So since you just mentioned to me, then I'll go see your DM now. 1 second. Yeah, and I'll read what it says in Korean too. Okay. The tweet got deleted now. Also, what a weird coincidence. Right now it's Juhani time, 10:06 p.m. Woot woot. So they deleted it because I guess it was causing issues. But let's hope that it's okay. I hope so. By the way, Juhani's birthday is the first one to come up. Yes, we're in September, but yeah, there's gonna be Monbib's birthday, but then Juhani birthday is like in about a month from now. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna have a party, of course, for Juhani's birthday. So I just think it was good timing, 10:06. Fatine, hi Fatine. She says, hi everyone, I'm joining here too late. Not too late. I was still ranting, girlfriend. So I hope, by the way, I'm assuming you're a female. If you're not, yeah, please correct me. But I hope that you enjoyed whatever rant I was on when you came here. So don't worry. Gion Sonaka says, I noticed that Gion couldn't sing correctly at first, but he right away corrected it. Yeah. So of course it's no biggie, and he should not be sad about it. Yeah. So as you know, Gihyun is a perfectionist. So I'll look at DMs in a bit. And so and in every live performance that Gion does, he usually does amazingly because he's such a perfectionist. Like, I think that's amazing. That's you. And so to see him mess up is actually very rare. But I feel like that is like, I hope it's him like getting over his perfectionism. So I'm hoping this as a good thing. Like, I hope he's not thinking anything bad about it, but like he's like letting go a bit of his like kind of OCD about it, So I hope this means that he's like loosening up. I hope so. Yeah. And so let's hope that he's fine with it. Yeah, because he should be like, that was like not a big deal. Okay, so yeah, but it's like a breath of fresh air, in all honesty, to see him not be perfect, and I like that because people are never perfect, so yeah. So Sarah, thank you for telling me that there was no V Live yet. Thank you for that. And then so I'm almost caught up on comments. Okay, so 1 second. So you guys didn't see V Live. Okay, good. I mean, no V Live was happening when I was like asking about it because I was like, it's been an hour. How come there's no V Live? Yeah. So thank you guys for saying that at that time. Yes, Sarah. She says, I was hoping Wano will do a V Live for his anniversary and that MX will do one after the concert, but nothing happened. Yeah. So Wano didn't do the London concert yet, right, guys? Right? If I'm remembering the time zones correctly, right. So since in London it's still September 4th, I assume. So I'm hoping after that concert, then he can do a V Live. If fingers crossed that Wi-Fi there is okay. Yeah, but thankfully MX went on V Live. I don't know what took them so long, but yeah, so it's all good. Kian Sonica says their silly dancing killed her. I know, and she loved. I know. I always like, even Wano has silly dances. You guys know it, so I really like seeing them do these silly dances because it's just them. It's like like, here's the thing. I really like this about MX guys. I hope they don't think it's a bad thing, but I personally like that about them. So MX guys, they're really good at choreography. Okay, they trained for years to dance that well. Okay, that's what is expected of them as a K-pop singer. Okay, but the thing is, as a K-pop singer, they are not good at freestyle. You guys know this, right? And so them doing silly dances is because they cannot freestyle. And I think that's so charming. In all honesty, I think that's so charming. Like, they're just regular human beings. But I also think, it takes some talent. In all honesty, it takes some talent to dance silly and be entertaining. There are some people out there, I won't say who, there are some people out there who dance silly and it's like hard to look at, you know what I mean? But their silly dancing is always really entertaining, you know what I mean? Like, Hyungwon's seaweed dance, and what else was there? Like, they created so many silly dances and I love it. Okay, I really do like it. I think think what I was gonna say something, but I don't know if I should say it. But okay, I might as well. Well, it's okay. I swear I love Gion. Okay, I swear I love him. But there are sometimes he dances like, you know, he's like super, what's the word, awkward. Yeah. So he's really awkward. But the thing is, he dances so well as a K-pop singer. But then but when he's like has no choreography, he is such an awkward dancer. But that's okay. That's okay. But then he said before he became a trainee that he was a terrible dancer. So I think that's so impressive that he was, and he knew he was a terrible dancer, but then he trained, you know, he worked so hard to like improve his dancing, and like that's what we see him right now as a singer. I think that's so great. But yeah, I have to admit, like his dancing is really weird to look at, like when it's not a choreography, but it's still a charming thing about him. Okay, so yeah, so I don't mean to say this as a bad thing, but I can't help it. I just wanted to mention that. And so, anyways, it's okay. They're normal people, okay? And so yeah, so that's why I just really like to see them do things like that. Yes, Sarah, the vibrating chest dance, yeah, in Shootout, yeah, Shawnee was like famous for that, so that's why they wanted him to do it. And then yes, this is when MX went on V Live. Oh my gosh, finally. The thing is, yeah, Sarah, your comment was at 9:26 p.m. Is that really when they started it? Was that intentional to do at 9:26, which is Monbib's birthday? Either a coincidence or that was intentional. That's impressive. Kiyanzanaka says, I was so sad when I found out that Minhyuk and yeah, so I don't know the details about that. So I don't know the details about that. So Kiyanzanaka, I don't know if you know. So like I found out by accident and I was really sad when I found that out. But I don't know the details. So yeah, I still don't want to know it. Yeah. So while we're still in like a good mood for now, we're still in a good mood. And also I need to go soon anyway. So let's save that for like part two tea chatting of MX concerts. And then I need all you guys to help me be up to speed of what happened on day 1 and day 2, which is like, you know, why that happened. So let's keep staying in this good mood for now. And for part 2, let's talk more about serious stuff. Yeah. Youngji went. Wow, that's cool. I hope she had a good time. That's Gravity went as well. Great. Astro and Heiju. Nice. I'm glad. Sarah says she loves Gion's hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first off. Okay, since you mentioned it, okay. I was a little bit disappointed at first when Gion was having bangs. As you guys know, I like him the best when he's showing his forehead, as you guys know. And so I'm also still glad he still has black hair. Okay, and so I was a little bit sad that most of the beginning part of the concert, he had his bangs. Even during Rain, he still had his bangs. I was like, would have been better if we saw your forehead. But thankfully, after the solo stage, then for the rest of the time, showing the forehead. Even though it wasn't fully, but still showing some forehead better than full on bangs. So I was very happy. And I'm glad you like his hair. Yeah. And so, yeah. And also, sorry, I didn't comment much about it. But yeah, so all the other celebrities that went to go see MX concert, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, and also they're all their friends. Sarah says, I kind of like the concert shirt. Really? So I am gonna buy that shirt. I just decided might as well. So I am gonna buy that shirt. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I have to see it in person and then I'll be the judge of it. But for now, I don't have any what's the word? Any review about it yet until I unbox it and I let you guys know. Sarah says Monbibs have no limit. That's right. They kept saying that, which I really it's a really meaningful thing to say, right? It's like, yeah, we have no limit and we have no limit with Monbibs, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's nice. Hi, Delarian. She said, so proud. Love the You Are Live. I agree. Yeah, Sarah says, yeah, I am's reaction to Minhyuk's inner peace. Yeah, was like it cracked me up too when I heard like basically, it's just, yeah. So I was laughing about Minhyuk, and then after that, I was laughing about I am. So yeah, it was just they're just silly guys. Yeah. I didn't notice that. So Sarah says, if there is someone to get the camera farther from the members, why didn't the same person brought the camera closer when they wanted to have each member speak and Minhyuk got up to do that instead? Okay. So Minhyuk got up just to like check like how it looks like. And then he was commenting about, oh, like Gion, I can see your wrinkles. And Gion was like, that's fine. I have wrinkles, you know? And so, yeah, so it was just Minhyuk being silly, I felt. Yeah. And then there was a staff that like, you know, moved the camera to each person. So yeah, Minhyuk was just being him. Yeah. Yes, Cherry. At least they did a V live today. Yes. Yeah. You guys laughing about the inner piece. That was so random. I don't know if that's a trend in Korea, but I can't say I'm really following Korea trends. But yeah, it was just very random. He mentions that. Yes. Yeah. Gian's on you're so funny. Yeah, she says, yes, everybody be careful of the typhoon. And Gihyun, that's right. So Gihyun kept saying that at the concert, be careful of Gihyun. And then even at the end, like Hyungwon wanted to say, yeah, guys, you remember the one thing to be careful of, when he mentioned the typhoon, and then he says, yeah, so you guys know what to be careful of. And then everyone said Gihyun, and then he's like, no, not Gihyun during a typhoon. Except Juwon's like, well, I guess you could be careful of Gihyun in a typhoon. But anyways, Gian said that he liked hearing that, but the members just like whatever. But then and then everyone is like, no, you have to be careful of your health. Okay, be careful of your health during the typhoon. Yeah, but I want to believe it'll be okay. I sure hope so. So, anyways, yeah, just hopefully, yeah. Again, this is like a result of global warming. It is. If a really like a big storm happens, that's global warming. So, anyways, let's hope then everything will be okay. Gian's Monica says maybe they were catching up with Shonu. Maybe they were doing a video with Shonu. Okay. In that sense, okay, I understand. Okay, so now Cherry's saying she DM me, and now I'll check it. So 1 second. I am just posted on Twitter. He said it was good, or that could also mean I liked it. I think he means I liked it. So he said I really liked it and I love you, and that's all he said in Korean. Okay, 1 second. Now I'm gonna see what Cherry sent me. Mm-hmm. Wait, what am I? Okay. So these fan cams. Okay, we'll look at it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I feel like the things that you sent me is not really related to what I'm talking about right now. So I don't want us to go on like many tangents, and also that I should try and finish this soon. So I will look at that later. Like at the end, I think is probably better. And so yeah, Cherry. So just 1 second on that. Sarah says, yeah, I saw a post saying Hyungwon said he has an individual thing at the end of the month. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I swear I didn't hear them say anything about a comeback. So yeah, so I assumed it was something. Sorry, I was about to call him one. Okay, sorry, there was something Hyungwon related. Their names are kind of similar. If you guys can tell, and so yeah, so it was something Hyungwon related, but no idea what it could be. Okay. But by the way, MX comeback. So yeah, none of them were hinting or saying anything about it. But as you guys know, they have overseas stuff this month and next month. So yeah. So I honestly don't really know what exactly is going to happen there. And I don't know. Yeah, Gion's Undercut. That's what I was saying. Wouldn't Juhani be afraid of getting a tattoo? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, and so she said, I feel he'd be afraid of the needle. Yeah, especially something that big. That's why I'm thinking it is fake. Like, not only did it look fake, but also knowing Juhani, would he really want to do that? Yeah, exactly. Wait, Sarah says there are no pictures with Shonu this time. That's okay. Gian Zonica says, I saw tweets about IM's parents and Gian's parents and Gian's brother get at it. Yeah, so sitting together in the audience. Oh my gosh, how sweet. So I remember hearing briefly. I know there's a few moments where I sadly got a little bit spoiled, but I remember there was on one day Minhyuk parents were there. Yeah, but I don't know about any of the other parents besides Minhyuk's. And so yeah, so for today it was IM and Gian's families were there. Nice, great. Also, why is Gion's brother in Korea? Because I assume he was working and living in Japan. So interesting. Wow. Okay, yeah. We'll look at their tweets later. Sarah says she's okay. I talked too soon. Shawnee with MX. Okay, we'll look at that later. So Gion Zarka says to me, Chrissy, I feel you. I did not forget Shonu existed, but I also didn't think about him possibly being there. Yeah. yeah, so again, it's it was just a nice surprise, right? It's like, we can't be thinking every single concert Sean is going to be there, right? But then, yeah, he wouldn't be there 3 days in a row anyway. And so, yeah, so it was just a nice surprise. Overall was a nice surprise. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Okay, Jennifer, thanks for telling me. Okay, great. No way. Kion Sanarka says there were English subtitles throughout. Get out of here. Maybe it's because I'm in Korea. Is that? But yeah. But I saw, there was lots of options for subtitles, and I was just like, just for the heck of it, I'll pick English. But then, yeah. But the whole entire time, I never saw any English subtitles. Wow. So by the way, was the translations good? Like, was it okay? Or like, did I basically just said everything that you guys knew? I thought that I was really like, helping you guys out, but now, I should, I could have like cut down like 30 minutes if I didn't translate everything. So I'm sorry if I said lots of things that you guys already knew. I thought no one knew what was going on. And so anyways, how come they didn't show English subtitles for me? Oh, well, what can we do? Yeah. But anyways, thanks for letting me know. Sarah says yesterday, the second day, Gihyun and IM's families were there. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Gihyun's on her cut. If it wrecks you, that's okay. She says, not gonna lie, Hyungwon's shiny chest wrecked her a bit today. To each their own. Like, if Lulu was here, she probably got wrecked by it too. But yeah, for me, I just couldn't help but laugh about it. I'm sorry, guys. I swear I love Hyungwon too, but he really does not match with a oily chest. And so yeah. Now Kian Zanarka says, very suspicious that they deleted that tweet about Minhyuk's tie. It didn't look good for the future of that tie though. I would prefer it, in all honesty. I know it's not good, but I would prefer it if no one has it rather than someone has it, because I am afraid, what if someone does try to sell it? And again, let me know so I could call them out. So yeah, it's okay. What can we do? Fatine says, yes, at me. Yes, girlfriend. I'm still she's still hearing all my rants. I'm glad to hear, Fatine. Good. Oh my gosh, am I finally done with comments? Okay, so Sarah says, yeah, Wano's London concert, didn't happen yet. Okay. Fatine says, I think there's a tweet about the tie. Okay, yeah, and she okay, I'll look at DMs in a bit. Minhyuk post on Twitter. Okay, well, I'll look at it, in a bit. Okay, because finally, oh my gosh, so glad finally all the comments are done. Oh yeah, why not? So Kian's are gonna ask me if I want to see the tweets about their parents. Why not? Yeah, sure. DM it to me. I want to assume it's not invasion of privacy, as long as it doesn't seem like invasion of privacy. I mean, the thing is, like, we have seen their families before at concerts, and it seems like they're okay. I think. Just yeah. As long as it doesn't seem like invasion of privacy, then I'm okay with it. Gian Zeneca says she felt the translation were okay. Interesting. I wish I could have seen the translations because I could then tell you guys if I think from my point of view if it was good or not. But I want to believe it was overall okay. Like, did they catch their jokes and stuff? Did they? Some usually when I see translations, they don't really catch the jokes well. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, when I see it next month, surely at that time it will have English subtitles. That I'll let you guys know if yeah, so maybe at that point we can do the part 2 tea chatting of it. Maybe I'll think about it. Yeah. Fatine says, I'm sad about the tie. My gosh. I mean, again, like I said, maybe it's better that no one has it, so yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me see. Oh, and also Cherry, I'm gonna see your DMs now. So first let's go with Cherry. So she posted here how Shonu was on the Jumbotron. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have seen it already, that's just basically how it was online as well. And then here's fan count of him doing 사랑한다. Yeah, isn't that sweet? And then and thank you to that fan who recorded this. And then very briefly about Wano. So they're talking about about in Madrid and like it's all good. So we'll save that conversation for another time. Here showing Gravity. I'm not a fan of Gravity. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to show that. And this is funny though. This is funny. So this tweet says, what makes it even funnier is my friend that went to the Girls' Generation fan meeting today. Yeah, it was today. In that same neighborhood. Yeah. So said that during the girls like ending speeches, you could hear Monsta X concert. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is interesting. Yeah. So that was where Monster X concert venue is. Yeah. I've been to that venue before. It looks big, but inside is not that big. Yeah. And then that's where Girls' Generation fan meeting is, and that's a way bigger venue. But it's Girls' Generation. They should be in that venue. And then and yeah. And so they say the comparison is like this. Yeah. Yeah. Cute. 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 Yeah. That's cute. Oh, that's great to celebrate 102nd solo debut anniversary. They got 2 trees in Hungary and 20 trees in Philippines to be planted under 10's name. I love it. I love it because again, I love anything to protect the environment, and even better, trees in Hosuk Lee's name. Great, great, love it. Okay, and then let's see, Monster X Twitter account so that I don't forget it. Where are you, Monster X? So it's still kind of weird that they're still not posting on Fan Cafe. It's been like a couple days, and during the whole time during the concert, no Fan Cafe post. I don't know why. So, anyways, yeah. So here is I am his selfies here. Yeah, just him being himself. And then here, Minhyuk. What did he write? He wrote here. It was a happy day, happy time. Just it was all good. Yeah, so just all really good. And oh, that's right. I didn't like when Minhyuk did these things, but yeah, but in this tweet he says older sisters. Okay, so like the term for a guy to call a female who is older than him, they call them Nuna, and so he says that often. So he says here in this tweet too, like Nunas how can I translate that? So like, are you guys like feeling that way? So like he's just anyway, so let me explain that. Okay, so like but I wonder like how they translate it. And so this guy Minhyuk, okay, so like in his like in his intro speech, he wanted to be like the younger brother for everyone. And since most of the fans are females, like he didn't acknowledge any of their male fans, but that's okay. Like there are male monbibis, but yeah, he didn't acknowledge them. But he's the assumption that most monbibis are females. So he says like, yeah, so he calls all the fans like all my older sisters, and I'm just like, wow, okay. And then he responds with like how like he wants to be the younger one forever, and I'm just like, wow, okay. So anyways, I actually really am older than all of them, so it was like kind of like cringy for me because I really am his older sister, but I don't know, like hearing someone say that to me is like really cringy to me. So it depends on how you feel. Like I didn't grow up with this Korean culture, but still I'm half Korean. I'm like I'm aware of it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just for me personally. Okay, so this is only for me personally. Like each person reacts to it differently. But for me personally, if he's a kid, he should call me older sister, because you're a child, But then if you're like around the same age as me, it's like it's kind of weird for you to call me your older sister. So that's just for me personally. Yeah, so anyway, so that's why for me, yeah, why I'm like cringing every time he like says that. And so yeah, so he's still continuing this concept of calling everyone his older sister, which is Nuna in Korean, a male to a female. And so right now Gion is finally posting on private messages. Are you kidding? Like I still wonder. And then there's another tweet. Okay, one person at a time. So let's see what Gion wants to say to us. Okay, so he says, so that Korean word duk duk, that's like knock knock. So that's knock knock. And then he says, okay, we finished well and came back home. So yeah, now at this time is like 10:30 p.m. So now they came back home. Good to know. Thanks for updating us. Oh my gosh, 1 second. Okay, so many things happening at once. So anyway, so I don't know how long Minhyuk is going to continue this concept, but he did do this before a couple years ago. I remember I think it was in 2019, that concert. He wanted to call all the fans at that time. He also called everyone yeah, you're all my Nunas because I want to forever be like he said I'm forever 18 years old. I think he said something like that. So all you guys are my Nunas, right? And so whatever. Anyway, so like he has done this before. Okay, this is not new, but it's always cringy to me when he does it. So Gion is saying now that his neck or like his throat. Yeah, his throat is fine. And he also says, yeah, that's so cool. He's loosening up. He said, those days can happen. Yeah, it's just, just a day when, he's not perfectly singing well, and that's okay. Yeah. So like, I'm just happy that he's he's okay with it. Okay, so like he's like, yeah, you know, those days could happen. And he says, and then he says the monbebes that came, really, really thank you. The ones who watched online, thank you. And then he says the monbebes that couldn't go, you know, couldn't go in person. It's sad, but I don't see the next message, but but for the next time, or like next opportunity, let's play together. Yeah, that's the best way for me to translate that. So, you know, just have fun together. So he said, yeah, hopefully there is next time, Giyeon, when COVID is a lot better. So I don't know when that could be, but yeah. So for me personally, like today, September 4th, it was the last time I saw a concert 3 years ago. So yeah, 3-year anniversary for me of not seeing a concert in person. But can't believe it's been 3 years. It feels weird. Like, I feel like if I do go to a concert anytime soon, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, like a fish out of water. It's gonna be like really, really weird. But also, I still don't know if I would feel comfortable with COVID still, you know, not getting better. So anyways, yeah, Kian is still messaging. He says, "Ow." So that's just like an expression, like, oh, you know. So he's just saying an expression. And so what do you want to? Gian, please, sorry, he's not watching me, of course not. But I mean, yeah. So usually he writes messages quickly, but he's being kind of slow right now. So anyways, it's okay. I'm in no rush. It's okay. No, I am in a rush. Okay, sorry guys, I'm lying. Okay, so I'm kind of in a rush because I really want to go to sleep. Okay, so anyways, but it's okay. Gian is. I love him. Okay, I swear I do. Okay, anyways, so yeah. So Gian says, honestly, right now, I'm going to go eat, and I like I'm losing my mind. Me too, buddy. So yeah, he like can't focus, you know, kind of that feeling. And so he said, now I'm gonna go eat. What? No, sorry. He said he did eat. Sorry. Huh? Wait. No, he's losing his mind. I'm losing my mind too. Wait, let me try to follow what he's saying. Okay. He ordered food, and he's saying that the food that he ordered came right now. And he said, it's been a long time since I ate late night food like this. Yeah, because it's 10:30 p.m. right now. And he says, but he's eating meat, okay. But okay, he's eating meat, but because it's raining a lot. So that's right. I mean, is it really raining a lot? I don't know, but like, yeah, it is raining right now. Oh, okay. So now he's just saying, because it's raining a lot, everyone be careful. Of course, everyone be careful. And he says, yeah. So today, I will go like leave private message. So I will go a bit early. I mean, no, it's not a big deal, Kieran. Okay, and it's not a big deal because I also want to go to sleep. Okay, so it's okay. And so anyway, so yeah, he's wrapping it up now. So he says, for 3 days, really, thank you. I was happy, and the reason I am a singer, I found it again. So like, you know, from doing this concert, he's just like realizing this is why I'm a singer. That's basically what he's saying. And then he says, bye. Interesting. So he says bye and with the heart emoji, but he usually says I love you and bye, but he didn't this time. I think it's the first time I've seen him not say I love you. It's okay. He doesn't have to. But I mean, he usually, like, every single time, yeah. But unless did I miss something? I don't think so. No, yeah, he really didn't say he loved us. It's fine. But I mean, like, he always like ends like that. So like, this is the first time he doesn't say I love you, and that's okay. Okay. Just was interesting to not see it for the first time. Okay. I am so tired. Okay, so by the way, so sorry. That word that he said in Korean is like I'm losing my mind. It's like it's like how I am right now. It's like I'm tired. So many things happen. They just finished a concert 3 days in a row. So it's like, you know, it's like you can't focus. Okay, so that's basically what he said. And that's why he needs to go now. And like, me too, guys. Okay, so yeah, I need to go. So 1 second. So yeah, so that's all Keon wrote right now in private messages. Did I miss anything? Okay. And then another Monster X guy tweeted, it's Ju Honey. Okay, so he wrote, for 3 days, with no limit, our monbebes, we show to you our no limit energy. Huh? Wait, sorry. I he's talking about monbebes. Monbebes who for 3 days have no limit of energy and show that for 3 days. He says, he's like, I admire, that's really like he feels like, oh my gosh, he really admires that and loves, seeing monbebes like, energy like that. And then everyone, you worked really hard, you went through a lot, and we again to see each other again, let's get strength so that we can see each other again. And then I love you, Mon Bebe. That's all he wrote. And then these are his selfies. Cute as always. As always, look at that. That's so cute. Yeah. Okay. And then is that it, guys? I'm so exhausted right now. I'm gonna pass out. Okay, so what else? Wait, there's other DMs. Hold on. Okay. Let me see the rest of the DMs, and then we're gonna wrap up, guys. Okay, so 1 second. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's my DMs? Okay. Right. Okay, Cherry sent me the video of where where like the fans say like be careful of Gihyun when it shouldn't be during a typhoon. Yeah. So someone recorded a video of it. I'm not gonna show it because it's just them being silly. Okay, so we'll maybe show it next time. Okay, so 1 second. So here, Sarah sent me something. Oh, you also wait. I think Gihyun Summer could also send me that. Oh, you guys sent me the same tweet. Okay. Wait, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So first, let's see this one. So this is IM's parents and Gihyun's parents and brother are there together. How can people recognize them? You guys can recognize them? Oh, wait, because that's IM's father, which we know because he's a famous researcher. Wow, and that's Gihyun's parents and his brother? Really? Wow. Wait, how do you guys know that? How do you guys know that? Because I think Gihyun never showed pictures of his family. Am I right? How do you guys know? How do people know that? But yeah, I won't show it here. I feel like that's probably a little bit invasion of privacy. But it's okay that So thank you for like showing me so I could just see privately. Yeah. But how do you guys know that? Or are you guys just trusting that people say it is them? But do you guys actually know how their family looks like? Okay, and then wait 1 second, and then and then Gihyun's Anarka showed me a photo of like their Gihyun's parents and Ian's parents are greeting each other, which is so cute. Okay, I want to assume all their parents are friends with each other. That's very, very cute. Yeah. Anyways, interesting. Okay, that's all I have to say. It's just very interesting. Okay, and then there's another DM. Okay, 1 second. I need to refresh this, I think. Okay. Okay, so someone posted about them having the tie. So this Korean tweet says that they really did cut it up to because they couldn't decide one person to have it, so they decided to cut it up. Okay. So I mean, I don't. So based on this tweet, I don't know if they're sad or happy about it. I can't really tell what how they wrote that tweet. I mean that's unfortunate, but like maybe at that moment, like whoever caught it, maybe it was like multiple people that caught it, and I think maybe to be fair, right? To be fair, like to like they should cut it up. So I know that's sad, but at least we can believe that none of them will be selling it, right? If any of them do sell it, let me know. I'm gonna like call them out. But yeah, the only thing Minhyuk said, he said just be sure to never sell it, but he didn't say anything about cutting it up. So I think maybe that was probably the most fair thing to do. That's okay. Okay, I think I finished saying everyone's DMs, but 1 second, guys. I just need to rest my eyes a little bit. So 1 second. Was there anything else I missed? Was there anything else I missed? By the way, I need to eat too. So I'm not ordering food, but I already have my dinner prepared. But like I try to eat before watching the concert. It started at 5 p.m. Korea time. I try to eat, but I really wasn't feeling it. But then now that right now it's like 10:40, yeah, now I'm hungry. So yeah, so now I need to eat my food soon. So I think that's also why I'm like losing my mind right now, because I'm like hungry, but I'm tired and I'm hot and sweaty right now. As you can see, this is like, because I'm hot and sweaty right now. And so, oh my gosh. Yeah, but it was, even though I didn't actually go to the concert, but I feel so tired. Like I did go to the concert. But I'm fine. I'm fine. By the way, I really had to go to the bathroom halfway through the concert, even though I'm in my own house, but it's like I didn't want to miss any single moment. So I was like thinking, when is the right time to go to the bathroom? I was like, no, there was no right time. So I just held it in for the whole 3 hours of the concert. No, but it was halfway. So I held it in for like an hour and a half, but I was I was just, yeah, I'm feeling it. So anyways, yeah, so you guys went on my emotional journey with me. There are still more things to talk about. Yes, there will be a part 2. Okay, we have to do a part 2 next time. And then I'm thinking next month when I see it again, maybe I want to do another live at that time, if like I saw new things, and like also seeing how they translate things. So if there's anything else I want to talk about, we could talk about it then. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, I really want to know what happened on day 1 and day 2. So let's wait for part 2 next time once I have time and when I feel like I want to talk about it. I was going to say something I totally forgot. What was I going to say? Oh, okay, it's about this scrunchie. That's why. Okay, so the last thing I do want to say, you guys know that Hyungwon made this scrunchie, right? So this is one of the scrunchies, and so there is a tag on each scrunchie that says "always be with you." So this was from last year FanCon? No. Was it last year FanCon? Yeah. It was last year FanCon. Yeah, last year FanCon. And so I don't remember Hyungwon ever mentioning why he wanted to write that "always be with you," but in this concert he actually talked about it. And yeah, if you guys saw the English subtitles, surely they translated it fine. And so he said how he really, that's his favorite phrase, and I never knew that, "always be with you." So I was like very, very touched by that. And like I have scrunchies that say that, and that's like his favorite phrase. And then even at the end of the concert, or I just remember he said it again during the concert, "just always be with you." And so yeah, so that's not only Hyungwon, but all the other members, they always say things like that. So yeah, so I found that touching. So I just wanted to mention that because I learned that today. I didn't know that Hyungwon actually, that's his favorite phrase. And so yeah, so like how like Juhoney has "be happy, stay happy," then I guess for Hyungwon it's "always be with you." So yeah, so I just thought that was sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, but why am I still talking? I don't know, guys. It's like when you're so tired, it's like you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, that's okay. So guys, final comments. Wait, did someone just tweet? Hold on, I heard something. Yeah, of course. So Gian also tweeted right now. I mean, not really him, the company. But yeah, but he wrote here, "I was happy. Thank you." Yeah, and then I like this hair on him too. Just as long as he's black hair showing the forehead, that's all I need. Yeah, how cute. So that is one thing I want to mention about too. So guys, my happiness, right? So yeah, if you guys remember, like ever since for a month now, I haven't been happy like how I usually have been. And so I always think it's interesting how the MX guys are saying so much about happiness. Like I feel pretty sure they don't usually say it this much, but for some reason these days, even in Gion's tweet right now saying that I was happy. So the thing is, I was happy watching the concert, even though I was on edge, as I told you guys. It wasn't truly a fun experience, but it reminded me that MX guys, they do give me some feeling of happiness. Of course they do, because I love them so much. And so because I love them, that gives me happiness to see them in some, to see them be happy and like doing, what they love to do. So that made me enjoy. And also I always enjoy, their silly things, so like if I didn't enjoy their silly things, I wouldn't be so in love with them. And so yeah, so I just liked seeing all that about them. But yeah, but I still can't say I'm truly happy right now. I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff. But I can't say if I went to the concert in person, would that change anything? I don't think so. In all honesty, if I went to the concert in person, I would be more tired. So I don't think it would change anything. So I'm still very glad, to watch it online and to still get the same feeling. But of course it's nice to go in person, to like jump around and play around with everyone, and yet, hearing it in person is of course really nice. By the way, one thing I was happy about for this concert, in FanCon, they like walked into the audience and stuff. And like, yeah, they didn't touch anyone, but they wore a mask. But still, it was very, very on edge for me. It's like, I can't believe they're doing this 3 days in a row, like walking to the audience. So I thought they were going to do it again for this concert, walking to the audience, because Wano did for his fan meeting. But then, yeah, for a concert, yeah, they decided not to do this. I was actually very thankful for that. Yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, of course, there are some things, seeing a concert in person. It's of course, I miss that, but yeah, but still, the happiness I get from being a fan, it's still there. Of course, it's still there, and yeah, but they can never solve for me my real life issues, if that makes sense. Anyways, guys, once I'm ready, I'll tell you guys what's going on with me, and then maybe you guys can help me, get over what I'm going through. Yeah, but anyways, I'm still happy to have Monster X and Wano in my life. Until they have to go away for 2 years. So I think I should still keep enjoying this time for as long as we still have it. And even if they go overseas, that's I mean, I wonder we'll be able to see like what they do, but hopefully, yeah, all goes fine when they do those things. Why am I rambling? Because I'm so tired. That's why. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about happiness because they are just mentioning it a lot. So yeah. So anyways, once I'm ready to talk to you guys about my personal life, yeah, we'll talk more about it then. So I'm sorry for ranting. Just me trying to process it, and I need to go. Okay, that is it, right? This is it, right? Did nothing else post? Nothing else, right? Okay. Final comments. Let's wrap it up, and I'll see you guys hopefully in a few days from now. Maybe in my case shopper here. Depends on what happens with my schedule. Okay, so Gion Zanarka says, I really don't mind being called a Nuna. Yeah, that's up to you. That's up to you. So yeah, yeah, but then again, like, you guys didn't grow up in Korean culture like me. So I feel like maybe that what's the word that affected me in some way. But of course, Korean people, they have no problem being, they have their own feelings as well, even, because they grew up differently from me, anyways, yeah, so to each their own. So yeah, so you guys, yeah, yeah, whatever you feel, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, just for me personally, it's just weird. It's like only little kids or my actual family members. Like I have a real life younger brother, but he doesn't know Korean, so he would never call me that unless he learns Korean one day. But like family members who are younger than me and they're a guy, they should call me Nuna. But then other than that, it's like, yeah, if you're around the same age as me, you could just call me by my name. So that's the thing. Like that's not normal for a Korean person, okay? And I know that, but the thing is they should know clearly I am a foreigner. Okay, so like they could they most likely would be okay with doing what I want, which is more important because I'm older anyway. So yeah. But then again, I want to respect them too because I'm just that kind of person. So if they really want to call me Nuna and not by my name, I'll be understanding. So yeah, of course I will. Of course I will. So I'm never gonna force someone if they're uncomfortable with it. I'll be like, okay, if you're most comfortable calling me Nuna, fine. But but it's gonna be like cringy at me every single time. But I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it because I also want them to be comfortable too. So anyways, why am I ranting? I'm so sorry. But yeah, I have like, yeah. So I don't have anyone in real life who calls me Nuna, actually. Yeah, I don't have like anyone close to me because like again, I have a real younger brother, but he doesn't know Korean. So that's why he wouldn't call me that. But when I talk to people that I have a younger brother, then I would refer to myself as his Nuna. So yeah, so that's the only time when I would comment. And why am I ranting? I'm so sorry. Guys, I need to stop. Okay, just stop me. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, so each their own. So I just want to say that for my case is my particular case. Okay, don't think much about it. But then yeah, so with MX guys, yeah, and Minhyuk, doing this Nuna thing, I'm just like, whatever. But I can't talk to him personally. It's like, hey, stop it. I'm not gonna tell him that. Okay, so let's just let him do what he wants to do. And I'm just telling you guys my personal thing. Let's move on. So Sarah says my baby Jew. That's right, baby Jew, honey. And again, Kiyon's undercut says, I don't know them, but I hope I can trust the Monbebe who posted about it. Right, about the necktie. Oh, wait, sorry. You're talking about their family members, and so you're trusting that they know how their parents look like. Yeah, like we've seen IM's father because he was on the news. Okay, so that's the only reason why I know how he looks like. But yeah, I guess I should trust them too. And then Sarah says Korean Monbebes know way too much. Okay, so yeah, that's also true. So I did remember hearing this before. I've never seen Kihyun's family. Okay, he never posted them before. Okay, and then we've seen Minhyuk's parents because they were on No Mercy. And so anyway, so but I did hear from people that apparently Gihyun really looks like his father. So there's a possibility because his father really looks like Gihyun. I think that's how fans could maybe guess that's probably his father. So yeah, I don't know how similar they look like, but I am curious. But again, that's I feel like it's still invasion of privacy. So I'm waiting until Gihyun would ever show us. But I feel like again, privacy. I'm never gonna show you guys my family because I know for sure they do not want me to show to the World Wide Web. And so so I want to believe maybe Gihyun's family is like that. So anyways, respect everyone's privacy, but again, they were at a concert with other fans there. So I want to believe they're going to be like, oh, that looks like Gihyun's father. So one thing can lead to another like that, and what can we do? So anyways, guys, I need to stop ranting. I swear I'm tired. This is a result of being tired. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, but still, thank you guys for sending me that photo because I did think was interesting. Yeah, and also why is his brother in Korea? But personal information, okay? Yeah, I'm curious, but let's not go further. Okay, let's go. But by the way, you guys did see my mom before. I just remember that. Sorry, guys, I'm ranting so much. So my mom, though, I let her know because remember she came suddenly. I wasn't. Usually she leaves me alone, but then she just came suddenly, and I'm like, Mom, and that's when I had to tell her, Mom, I have a YouTube channel, and she's like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter. And then so yeah, my mom is okay showing her face. She's kind of like my personality. We're kind of eccentric like that, but the rest of my family, they're introverts, And so anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Ganzanaka says Minhyuk will be sad about that. Yeah, I'm sure he will, but I think he'll be more sad if he sees anyone selling it. Okay. So I still want to believe what can you expect, Minhyuk, when you throw your tie out there and fans, how would fans not fight about it? So I feel like he'll be understanding in all honesty. And then who is this next guy? It's probably Hyungwon. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we got all 5 members posting tweets. So Hyungwon says, more than anyone, he's saying for himself. So more than anyone, because I spent a happy time. Thank you, and I love you, Monbebe. Isn't that so interesting? All of them talking about happiness. And so he also says, it's raining a lot, so be sure you have to get home safely. Yeah, very sweet of you, Hyungwon. And here are his selfies. Yeah, cute. Okay, great that we end on that because yeah, we saw everyone's tweets. Then even more reason why I need to go now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Gian Zonaka says they should have played rock, paper, scissors. I think that would have been fair too, but let's be real. These fangirls, do you think they're really gonna resolve it that easily? Most likely not, unless they're very carefree about it. So guys, I need to stop ranting. I can't, guys. I can't stop myself. So I need to tell you guys that story. So when I went to MONSTA concerts before, I what's wrong with me? So at MONSTA concerts in the past, they would throw stuff into the audience. They were signed balls. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, it was a plastic ball or some random thing, but they were signed by them. Okay, so yeah, they would throw it in the audience, and then you know, the fans that luckily can catch them, you know, they get a souvenir like that, right? And so for me, you know, I'm like, so like when I, you know, it would be nice to have it, but for me personally, I'm like, I am not gonna fight with a fan over this item. It's like I don't really want it. Okay, I mean, it would be fine if I get it. Luckily, that would be cool. But I'm like, whoa, I'm just gonna avoid it. In all honesty, I was avoiding it because I don't want to fight with anyone. Okay, now here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Gian. Maybe it was Wano. I can't remember, but I do remember, like, because I was in the standing area and I was like in my own corner basically. So like I'm like, there's no way they're gonna throw it this far away at me. So I'm like, I should be fine, right? But then one dude, maybe Gian or Wano, I don't know, one dude threw it like super far in my direction. I'm just like, no, don't do this to me. So it threw really far in my direction. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? But the thing is, it was thrown so far that it went over all of us and then outside of our standing area. And you know, we're fenced in, you know, so it was all the way out there and no one could get it. And so the thing is, the security people were there in that area, and so some fans said to them, hey, can you help get us that ball? But the security said like, no, we can't give it to you. And I'm just like, wow, I mean, that's very fair. I guess that's very fair. But then I wonder, what did they do with that ball? Did they give it back to a member and then throw it out again? But yeah, I thought that was interesting. The security people, they were like, no, we can't give it to you. And I'm just like, wow. So anyways, but yeah. So for a moment, you know, I was freaking out, but then yeah, it was just thrown way too far. And then yeah, and then that's it. So, we need to go. So OT7, Bebe, long time no see. But I saw your comments sometimes in my videos. But hi, long time no see in a live. So OT7, Bebe says, hi. Yeah, she says hi to me, just joined. She says, love MX success, but I can't help feeling wistful. What do you mean by that? Wish Wano can experience, yeah. Wish Wano can experience such huge concerts. He can never sing MX songs on stage again, and MX sing Wano written songs. Girl. Give me your OT7, baby. Okay, I have to respond to this, okay, guys. So honestly, I really did think this. So like while I was watching the concert today, and when they were singing songs that were originally OT7, I couldn't help but think like I couldn't help but think, and this also made me teary-eyed, and it's gonna make me teary-eyed now too, is that I couldn't help but think like, I just can't wait to see a concert that has all 7 of them and, you know, having fun together, singing these songs together. So yeah, I had that thought every time when they sang an OT a song that was originally sung by 7 members. Yeah, and like, you know, I want to see Shonu there, I want to see Wano there, and like enjoying all of this together, you know. Yeah, and I'll always miss that, and I will always be hopeful that that day will come again, any time, hopefully soon. Yeah. Anyways, let's not be emotional. I don't want to be emotional, but also, guys, I swear we're gonna wrap it up. But if I rant again, just deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna deal with it too. Okay, let's keep going. And also I need to read the comments quicker. Yeah, Sarah says, well, I don't think the thought of it being cut even crossed Minhyuk's mind. Yeah, neither did I. I never thought it would be possible, but given the fans are kind of crazy, and then thinking about the situation, I was like, yeah, I can't blame them, you know. So I want to believe Minhyuk would think that way. So like, don't think too much about it, guys. Don't think too much about it. But I think, in all honesty, Minhyuk should not have thrown it, but he wanted to. Okay, he wanted to, but he said like, promise me you're never gonna sell it. But you know, and then even Gion said to Minhyuk like, are you sure you want to throw it? Like Gion even said it to him, are you sure you want to throw it? And then Minhyuk's like, yeah, I want to. And so you know, I feel like this was kind of, you know, it's just a what can we do kind of result of what happened. So, you know, you guys get what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Right. Okay, so you guys are like guessing like how Minhyuk is feeling, but I still want to think positively about it. So I understand you guys thinking that way, that Minhyuk would not be okay with them cutting it up. Yeah, because he's not okay. It's like, here's the thing about selling it. It's like, you know, in general, I also don't agree with that. If you got something for free and you're selling it for like, you know, hundreds of dollars, it's like, you know, it's kind of what's the word? Shady? Yeah, it's kind of shady. So I felt like it was like that kind of feeling. He's like, you know, don't make don't steal someone's money, getting hundreds of dollars when I'm giving this to you for free. So I felt like it was like that kind of feeling. And then cutting it up, at least surely no one can sell it, so I feel like in that sense. And then and that was just the best way for them to share it. And yeah, I mean, I'm also thinking more positively is that there was no way they could have decided one person to keep it. Like I also wouldn't, like, rock paper scissors, yeah, if they were carefree like that, but no K-pop fan are really that carefree, you know what I mean? So like I can't imagine like fans being like me where like I don't want it, like, yeah, you guys like go ahead and have it, but yeah, so it felt like, yeah, just the intensity of K-pop fans in general, like I felt like that was the best solution for it because they cannot pick the one person to have it. So I hope you guys see it more positively like me, and that I still feel like Minhyuk would also be understanding about it. And so in the future, don't throw things like that in the audience, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, in my opinion, but that's what can we do? Gian's already went all good. Wait, she's saying bye to me, but you didn't go yet, I assume. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys. Okay, bye. Thank you guys. Okay, we're gonna go soon. Wow, Fatine says they cut up the tie into 7. I like the number 7. I can't complain. But yeah, so again, that is sadly the best solution. So I hope everyone can be just okay. It's not good. Of course it's not good, but we just have to accept it. Yeah. Joey, you're still here. I can't believe it. She said she got so busy cleaning her bedroom. Oh my gosh. And you were good. Okay. And she's I ate a little bit, but I wasn't hungry at 5 p.m. But anyways, yeah, right now it's 11 p.m. y'all. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna, I need to go. Okay. Yeah, she said finish the slide fast. I know. I should. Again, I'm at fault because I can't stop talking. Okay. Yeah. Sarah, thank you for telling me. Yeah, Kion posted on Twitter, and then yeah, Hyungwon did a few minutes later. OT7, happy to see you here. She said she's gonna bye. Yeah, bye. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you guys for joining. Watch the replay later. Yeah, I'm reaching 3 hours. How did I do this for 3 hours? Okay, so that's, guys, this concert was 3 hours long. I still don't, I can't. So I'm going. Yeah, so thank you, OT7. See you next time. Yeah. Hopefully see you anytime, girlfriend. Sarah, I hope Wano will do a live later. I hope so, and we can talk about it next time. But I him getting rest as well is better to, we'll just see what happens. Just whatever floats his boat. It's okay. But he was like so upset how he couldn't do a V Live in Madrid. So that's why I have a feeling like he's really gonna try and do a V Live, So I want to believe he wants to do the V Live more than anything, So we'll see if it works out. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with all the pictures too. Oh my gosh, guys, I participated. Why am I ranting? Okay, so or more like, why do I can't stop talking? Okay, so I participated in that event on 10 Fan Cafe, guys. Yeah, I did. So if they announce the winners, can you tell me? Okay, so because you guys remember I missed it. I missed one of my prizes on MONSTA X. So I participated in that event, answering questions. By the way, I thought that was so clever. You download the photos and then the question is in the info of the photos. Did you guys see that? I thought that was so interesting. So I hope I answered everything correctly. I sure hope so. I felt like I did. Okay. I need to stop talking. So I participated in it, okay? And if I'm lucky enough, if I win that Polaroid, a signed Polaroid is one of the prizes, I'm gonna give it away on my K-Shopper, okay? So wish me luck that I do win, and I'm gonna give it away, okay? So because I was thinking I need to do lottery events for my K-Shopper just for like promotions and what's the word? Just good for my business, and so I wouldn't use, because again, okay, guys, I swear I love Wano. You guys know me, okay? I love him, but I personally don't want a signed Polaroid. So that's why I never participate in these events. Like I don't really want it. And so so when I saw this event and it's like, I can try because the questions I looked them up and I feel like I answered them correctly, and I'm like, I'll see if I can win. And so if I win, guys, giveaway on my K-Shopper, okay? So we'll see. So wish me luck. But yeah, that's what I want to do, and just also promote Wano at the same time. I could do that too. So guys, I need to stop talking. I'm gonna whatever. I keep saying this like 10,000 times, but I'm not stopping. Okay, so yes. Why did I mention this? Because of one. Okay. Anyways, I swear anything can get me on a rant. Okay, so yes, happy with the pictures. Yeah, got today. It's weird not to get something directly from Wano. I agree, like a letter or a live. Yeah. So because of Wi-Fi, he said it's even hard for him to use Fan Cafe and blah 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 and stuff. So hopefully we'll hear from him directly soon. Yeah, Joey, you're welcome. Thanks, you too. Sweet dreams. Good night. Good day, everyone. Have a good start to the week. Okay. I know, Sarah. Thank you for quoting me. I knew I was hilarious in saying that too. Yeah. Why am I ranting? I know, guys. I know. I'm kind of yeah. Guys, okay. I understand. Anyways, just thank you for quoting me. Like you guys made me realize I'm kind of a funny person. So thank you for making me realize that. Rim. Long time no see. You're late. It's okay, but I'm going. So you're right now seeing me like kind of what's the word? Losing my mind. Okay, so I'm losing my mind right now, and I can't stop talking. So, but we're going. But Rim, happy to see you and see you next time. Yeah. Fatine says thanks for the live. You're welcome. Fatine, thank you for your DMs. I saw your DMs. Yeah. If you were wondering, I saw your DMs. So thanks for that. Rest well. Eat. Yeah, I will. Until next time, see you. Good night. That's right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for all the ending and like finally we're wrapping this up. Yes, thanks, you guys. Yeah, and then Cherry, as always, yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. Don't stop it. So yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Blah blah blah. Good day. Good night. Yes, as always. Is this a new person, Jill and Jack? I could have sworn I saw your name before. Am I imagining it? But welcome, Jill and Jack. And she says, Jew Honey doing well to excite the crowd, right? I agree. I like that too. Yeah. So thank you for leaving this comment for us. Cherry says, bye. Good day. Good night. See you on the next live. Got that right. Sarah says, I would rather give it away to keep in one piece than cutting it. Yes, because we are the normal people. And in my opinion, I feel like we're more normal than like other people. You guys get what I mean, right? Yeah. Since he mentioned how precious and important that tie is to, I agree. But like, yeah, sadly, those fans, they couldn't see that way. And so what can we do? Like, guys, I hope you know this. Like, there are many crazy mondays out there in Korea, overseas. There are many of them that just are crazy. Okay, so yeah, so I feel like these fans, they're crazy enough that they're like, yeah, we have to cut it. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I think that's probably the best solution for you guys. Craziness, you know what I mean? So I know. So guys, even though we don't agree with it, of course we don't, but what can we do? Yeah. 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 Again, I get what you guys are saying. Yeah. Yes, Sarah. I wanted to believe that. Yeah, she said the questions were pretty easy. Yeah, as in the answers are pretty easy if you find the right video. That's what I felt like. That's what I felt. So I found all the videos for the answers. So I wanted to double check and make sure about the answers and stuff. And so yeah, but then I'm a little bit worried about one question. If let's not talk about it. Okay, so if I win, I'll let you guys know. Okay, but yeah, so I really hope I answered everything correctly, and then we'll see if I win. Yeah, but also it's like the only top 10 people, so I have to beat also the top 10. Wish me luck. Okay, moving on. Sarah says, did you see the message he had with his other pictures? Are you talking about Wano? Send it to me right now because for sure I'm gonna forget. Send it to me right now. Or tell me here. Okay. Sarah says, Chrissy searching help from above with her. Yes, I'm like trying to find help from like help me to stop talking. Yeah. Okay. Wait, did you DM me about what you were saying? One second. Oh wait, and then wait. Yeah. I'm not showing this, but this is showing a video that someone here sent me of all of them holding on to the tie and none of them letting go. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I see this video now. I didn't see it before, but yeah. And so as I can see, these are crazy fans. I mean, let's be real. Okay, these are fans that also don't mind risking COVID. Okay, I mean, sorry, risking getting COVID by going to these concerts, you know? And so it kind of makes sense to me that they would act this way. And yeah. Wow. If I was near these gals, I would be like, y'all need some help. And sorry, so I don't mean to be that judgmental, but I'm like, yeah, just judging. I can't help but judge them. I'm sorry. And so yeah, anyways, but yeah, so in that situation, they felt was best to cut it up. And so yeah, it sucks. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's something nice. Yeah. So here's what's trending on Twitter. Can you see everyone's names? Even Wano, I love it. But where's Shawnu's name? It should be here, but it's okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, because today, being Wano's solo debut anniversary, so that's nice. What's this? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are the photos they posted for Wano's anniversary, and the title of these photos, I did not know that it says I love you, giving to you. Wait, is this supposed to be a sentence? Is this a sentence? Wait. So I will love you and make happy moments. I'll make every moment happy. And then one is an emoji that looks like this. This next one says, I like it. You can expect it. This is the beginning. Starting now. Our relationship. Yeah, I think that's the best word for it. Our relationship. Our weenies. Having more days together in the future. Wow. Yeah, it made a sentence like that. How? Oh my gosh. Wano was just such a. This is Wano. Wano is just. Anyway, Sarah, thank you for sending me that. That's very sweet. Oh my gosh, you just wrote it to me in Korean. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, but anyway, but still, I figured it out. It's okay. Thanks, you guys. And Sarah says, good luck to me. If I win, I'll let you guys know. And then how am I going to do the giveaway? Like, I'm not thinking about how exactly I'll do the giveaway, but I want to give some people a better chance at winning it than like a random person that I don't know. So just FYI. Okay, so like if I do win it, I'll let you guys know how the giveaway goes. Yeah, Sarah, thank you for sending me that. And Sarah says, good night, Chrissy, and sweet dreams. Thanks, guys. Again, I am not dreaming about Monster. I'm sorry, guys. I swear my ranting is because I'm so tired. So I haven't dreamed about Monster X, guys, for a while. But guess who else I dreamed? Okay, I dreamed about a BTS member, but I don't even like him. But he appeared in my dream, and I was just like, wow. Okay, and then I also dreamed about random YouTube people, there are people that are like YouTube famous. So I dreamed about those people, and I'm just like, really, why are these people in my dreams? And then some Western singers as well. Can you guys believe it? I'm just like, I never think about these people, but they appeared in my dreams. Done with ranting. Okay, I hope I dream about people I actually like in my dreams. Wish me luck. That's it, because I have to go. So right now it's 11:12 p.m. So 10 minutes until Gion time, but whatever. It's fine. I swear I love him. Okay, but we have to go. Okay, so yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Sarah again. Yeah, goodbye everyone. Yeah, let me just wait like a few more seconds just in case. But thanks you guys for this long rant of mine. Yeah. So yeah, it was a fun time. And let's hope for better things to come later too. Yeah. Hey, wait. Guys, I did not see the photo of Shonu. Where's the photo of Shonu? Before I go, sorry. Where's that photo of Shonu? I did not see that. Okay, I just remembered it right now, but I thought that it would show up somewhere. I didn't see. Okay, wait. Are you saying that it's not an official photo? It's like someone took that photo? So I thought it was an official photo, but it's not? Unless, did I miss it? I must have missed it. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Here we go. Lovely. I love it. Lovely. Yeah. Shanu was there. Great. Oh, they even wrote this tweet in English. Yeah. Usually they're the same, but sometimes they're not. But yeah, great. Yeah. Okay. So we end on that, seeing their group photo, the 6 of them. But I still think about one, of course. I mean, today's his solo debut anniversary, so it feels kind of like indirectly OT7 in some sense. in substance. Yeah, Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Okay, let me just wait 30 seconds, and we're going. Thanks again. Stay safe, everyone, no matter where you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy, stay happy. Take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Yeah, and happy day, because it's September 4th. So I hope everyone, including me, yeah, happy day. Okay, until next time, bye.